Hey everyone, it's Steve. I'm just checking to make sure that our audio is working, that you can hear everything. Let me mute myself to town. Let's go back and make sure you can hear them talking. Oh, you can't.
Are you going through a hurricane?
Yeah. Am I?
I think you guys
Something keeps happening with your mic.
Oh, okay. I think it's because
something's rubbing against your mic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can hear everyone now, right?
Now we can hear it all.
All right, yeah. Steve the Pirate. Yar, we should start a dodgeball team. You can hear me, but I'm quiet. Okay. Let me check my sound settings again, because I know sometimes they get messed up. Yeah, Tiffy, it went perfect for Tiffy on Tuesday. Why can't we all be as good as Tiffy? Oh, you know what it is? It's using my freaking webcam as mic. Hang on. All right. What about now? Do I sound buttery smooth? Check my app settings. One more. I think I updated. Yeah, okay. I think it should. So now everything should be using the correct microphone, I believe. All right. I could not get the characters into the bot tonight, but I did go ahead and add them as like a Streamlabs shortcut. So if you see one of the characters you're not sure about, you can hit exclamation point and that character's name, and it should show up. Let me just check something. So if I do Kraken, there we go. Kraken works. Now, you have to use all one word, and you have to use all lowercase for it to work, unfortunately. It's not as awesome as Mike's bot, but I couldn't get him into Mike's bot at the last second. Okay. I think one last thing. Let me check my sound settings. Volume. I'll up my volume a little bit to where it normally is. All right. I think we should be good to go. I'm going to send us back to listen to some sea shanties, and we'll get rolling. Don't go anywhere. Sorry for the hold up, chat. Gordon, they are having mic issues. The mic was working, and then right before we went live, the mic stopped working. So we're trying to get that fixed because Gordon is the one that made this awesome script, and you're going to want to hear what they have to say about it. So give us a minute, and hopefully we get going.
Thank you.
Hey, mateys, it's Thursday. Welcome to Thursday night here at the Grim. I can't do accents. If you know one thing about me, it's that I am the worst accent doer in the world. But tonight, sorry, I had a doc for this and I lost it. Anyways, tonight, I will be your stream host, and I am joined by 12 amazing mateys. Say hello, amazing mateys.
Ahoy!
Ahoy. But more importantly, our captain and storyteller for the night will be none other than Gordon, who has made a fun pirate-themed script. Can the crew give a nice solid ahoy to Gordon?
Ahoy!
Ahoy, Gordon.
Savvy, on your decks.
But yes, this is a very fun, this is a completely homebrew Blood in the Clocktower script, pirate themed, and it is, if you aren't aware, International Talk Like a Pirate Day, September 19th of every year. So honestly, this started as a season of an idea probably like 4 or 5 months ago when we were looking at fun things to do on stream, and we said we really want to play this awesome pirate themed script. And I said, maybe we can slot it in on International Talk About Pirate Day. When is it? And I didn't know, and I Googled it. It said September 19th. So like we said, okay, we're going to do this on September 19th. And then next thing you know, September 19th is here. Uh-oh. That means we actually have to get it ready. So Gordon made this awesome script, but I do have to give... Oh, no, wait, what? The server... I walked the plank. The server disconnected for a second. Ooh, that was scary. No, this script doesn't have a sailor. They're all homebrew characters. Gosh, everyone's a sailor on this script. Anyway, lost my train of thought. Where was I? Someone help me out.
We decided to start getting this ready.
We did. Oh, yeah, shout out. So Gordon made this awesome script, right? However, there's 2 people I want to shout out who actually helped bring this to life. Bryant, who edited the JSON and got all of the characters' abilities, the night reminder tokens, and everything's in place. And also McKay. McKay took all the artwork that was there and gave it some Clocktower flair. And then they also made good and evil versions of every character and reminder tokens and all of that. So McKay and Bryant together made this awesome thing come to life. So the 3 of you guys get a definite round of applause and are safe from walking the plank tonight. All right, so we're going to get started on a game as soon as we can. I'm going to jump into a chat with Gordon. We're going to pick some characters. And yeah, sit tight. Don't go anywhere. And also, shout outs to everyone who came in costume. You guys all look amazing. And I just have an eye patch. All right, let's go. Let's go make it back. Ahoy, Gordon.
Ahoy.
All right, chat. I hope you guys are having fun. Sorry for the technical issues, but we are rolling. We are live. Okay, so I do have a thing on our channel where people can submit character requests if there's anything that they absolutely want to see in the game. Now is your chance. So if you have channel points, you want to redeem them to get something in tonight, feel free. However, I do reserve veto power tonight, and I will refund your points if it goes against what Gordon wants to do, because Gordon, this is your baby. I would love to see what you consider to be the best, evil team to show off this script, at the very least.
Yeah, I guess some of our more fun ones I just feel that people have a lot of fun with is first and foremost Umibozu, which is 2 demons, and I think those 2 together would work, or the demon Calypso. I just like the idea of someone trying to get someone subtly executed each day. So those 2. Rizulka's very popular, and Kraken's our most basic one. So I'm leaning towards more Calypso myself, but I would love to hear what people think.
Most people in chat are saying we can't recommend characters because we don't know what they do, which is a very fair assessment, right? I'll open this tab out a little bit more so that you guys can see what the characters do. I'll scroll down so you can even see. So let's talk about it real quick. So Umibozu, how do you pronounce it? Umibozu.
Umibozu.
Umibozu. is a demon. You said it's like 2 demons, right? So it says each night, star, choose a player, they die. This ability malfunctions. If another demon chooses a different player, you register as a minion and a demon, and 1 minion is an Umibozu. So in this case, if I'm reading this right, you're both demon and you both pick at night, but you have to pick the same player for a kill to go through. You have to be in sync with each other.
100%. Both demons have to choose the same person or they both malfunction. If one of you happens to die, you only have to rely on yourself, so the other one doesn't wake up. You just keep, and now it won't malfunction.
Fair, that's true. Okay, so that one's an interesting. It does replace a minion with a demon. We are playing 2 players or 12 players, so we'll have 2 minions. Either way. Rusalka says you do not know what your ability is, but learn a hint each night. 1 good player knows your ability. If they are mad that the Rusalka is in play, you learn your ability. So this is just the sky's the limit. This is just like a demon amnesiac. They can be whatever they want, right?
Yeah, as well as just like an amnesiac, their ability can be a little bit stronger than your average demon to kind of incentivize whoever knows that the Rusalka is in play to keep their mouth shut. And yeah, I think it's a hefty one as well because you really have to have a few Rusalka abilities on hand and ready to go. But sometimes you can just have a lot of fun with it.
It sounds pretty wild. Sounds like a lot of work for on the storyteller side of things to come up with a fun balance ability too.
A bit.
We also have Calypso, which is a demon that says each night choose 3 players. The first player you choose last night dies. If that player was executed today, the other 2 players die tonight. So my first thought as I'm reading it is, oh my God, this is a long text, but then it clicks when I get to the end. So essentially you're picking 3 players, and if the one gets executed, then the other 2 die. Otherwise the first one dies. So you have a potential for 2 kills or a 1 if you don't guess the execution correctly.
100%. Yeah, it's you're trying to have a lot of forethought in any of your kills with the name. I think that goes handily with the name of Calypso, and so you kind of have to predict the future, as well as if you start really kind of leaning towards execution, people might target you.
And then last but not least, you said the most basic one, which is the Kraken. So each night star, choose a player, they die. The first time you kill an outsider, 1 of their living good neighbors die too. And then it can either subtract or add an outsider into the game.
Yeah, I love playing Kraken. It's a +1, -1 outsider demon, which there are not that many of in base game. But it's a nice, easy way to get 2 kills if people are coming out as outsiders. You can just kind of plan that ahead, and it's not really a big drawback. It's just like, oh, sweet, I have a nice big cannon on my hand, ready to go.
Right. So basically the feedback from chat is like all the demons sound really awesome, and they all want to see all of them. So if you were going to pick one that you were going to highlight that said, this is the spirit of my script and this is what I want to show the world, what do you pick?
I would have to I usually always start Kraken with new players, but Calypso, I'd rather see Calypso played today to see
all right
people's forethought.
Calypso, that sounds great. It does change the game a little bit too, because like a lot of times, especially advanced Clocktower players, people that have played a while, you can kind of sense what town wants to do the next day. Like, oh well, if we're gonna execute this person and then tomorrow we'll execute that person, like then this just makes it like it's very dangerous for town to be so transparent. So there is a sort of layered deception going on that Clocktower players will lean into. I think this group will do well with this demon for sure. So Calypso sounds perfect. If I was gonna pick and doing all that, Calypso. I mean, I gotta say, Rusalka sounds really cool. And if we get a day 1 or re-rec, maybe we'll pull out one of your abilities. But let's go Calypso. All right. and what minions pair well with Calypso. So we have 4 minions. We have the Flesh Eater, which says each night choose a player. Their townsfolk ability yields false info until dusk. If they die tonight, instead they die tomorrow night. So it delays their death by a day, right? And then they get false information for that day.
Yeah, there's a lot of death in the script, so Flesh Eater is always great to kind of delay deaths to confuse people. And I love the idea of someone not poisoning, but kind of tampering someone's townfolk abilities. Flesh Eater really hides Calypso, but it ends up being a lot of forethought. So I'd rather not play Flesh Eater with Calypso at this moment.
Okay.
But, sometimes they're great together, I think, especially when they're just paired, just the two of them.
And then we have Sea Spirit, which is a minion that reads, on your first night, choose a good player. They are poisoned. If they live while only 3 players live, your team wins, even if you are dead. And it says 1 good player knows a Sea Spirit is in play. So if you, again, this is sort of that, like, if you can see the future and you can guess which player is going to be in final 3, you automatically, your team wins the game.
Yeah, I think Sea Spirit's great for this. Yeah, it's Sea Spirit's pretty much great with Calypso. I'd like to play it with it, but
all right, we're adding it. We're going to go for that.
To chat. Cool.
I mean, it's kind of cool, right? We got the two people that kind of predict the future together. We're going to see how well they can predict the future together. It's thematic.
Yeah.
We also have the Undead Pirate, which says, after you are executed and to die, tonight you may choose a living good neighbor. They die. So you get taken out, you volunteer to go down, you take one of your neighbors with you. Pretty straightforward.
Honestly, I think Undead Pirate would also go well. I would like to see if Calypso and Undead Pirate can combine their abilities.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then last but not least, just for chat's sake, the Mystic Priestess says, it's a minion that says, if an evil player nominates a demon, the nominated demon swaps characters with you and is poisoned until dawn. If there are 4 or less players alive, you lose this ability. So this is basically like a Scarlet Woman that's a little bit more proactive.
Yeah, you can have it bounce multiple times in the game. Of course, at a certain point you lose this, but it's getting out of a pinch minion. I think most scripts love and need it.
Yeah. So also, just chat was asking too, like with the terms of this, because it makes like a new instance of the character. If you have, like, for instance, Calypso, and you swap, your previous choices are like erased, or do you generally run it that you still run the previous choices are valid for the new Calypso?
Ooh, yeah, that would be they are erased, kind of like a puka. So.
Mm-hmm. So it's balanced and it's intended that when the new Calypso is made, they don't start making picks until that next night, and then the previous picks are essentially not in play. So there's no death happening that night or anything like that, right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's what I thought. Chat wasn't sure how that interacted with Calypso, but that's cool. All right, so that gives us our base minions, which means give us your townsfolk. We get 7 townsfolk and 2 outsiders, unless you were going to add. There's a lot of outsider manipulation. Even there's a lot of outsider manipulation on the demon side. There's a lot of outsider manipulation even on the townsfolk side, especially with like the hermit crab, right? So, or the is that the only one? I think there's another one. I thought, is it just hermit crab for the good side? Oh, navigator.
Navigator as well. And you said 2 outsiders with 12.
2 base outsiders for sure, assuming that we're not modifying it with any of these townsfolk. So actually, can the Mystic Priest? Sorry, there is chat asking questions. Can the Mystic Priest trigger multiple times per day? No,
because they're the new Mystic Priestess would be poisoned until dawn, so they
Right.
have no ability.
It's just they're poison and swap characters. So the new mystic priestess is poison and won't be able to trigger that day, barring any crazy, Rosaka shenanigans or something that like has an ability that like ignores poisoning or something. Okay, yeah, let's get a good set of a pirate crew that's going to take on Calypso.
Sure. I think every ship needs a captain, so I would love to see the captain. And
Captain, each night star, choose 2 players, not yourself. If the first dies tonight, the other dies instead. If a demon would die to this ability, deaths are arbitrary tonight. Okay, so it's like it's a protection roll. It's a monk, it's a fortune teller, but you're redirecting the kill and getting to have some fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty straightforward. I think that makes a lot of fun. That'll make, and of course, being a captain, you got to have a captain on Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Definitely. And then let's go with another favorite that people like to. A lot of people like to claim Powder Monkey.
Powder Monkey. When I saw this, I was like, this character is built for this crew. So on your first day, publicly choose 2 players. If either is a minion, you and a chosen minion die tonight. So you as a Powder Monkey, take someone out with you. That's pretty fun. I definitely want to sit down. Also, I'm not sure in the app, if you hit 5, you can see the character selection screen. I don't know if you have it up or not, but you can see what we're picking and what we're not.
Okay, and then let's give town some information, and let's start with the good old Sea Dog as well.
Old Sea Dog. Man, I saw this and I was like, you're going to run out of characters to show people because you start knowing 5 characters, 3 not in play, and 2 that are in play. So I got to ask, I mean, the obvious question I think when you see this is, how often are you giving bluffs in these roles that are being shown?
I sometimes mix in one. I've never shown all 3 bluffs. Would be a fun time just having that knowledge, but it's a hit and miss. I sometimes show evil characters. I sometimes have shown all 5 good things. What's great about Old Sea Dog is they're a little bit senile because it's a lot of information and they have to rack their heads around it. So I kind of love them for that.
That's fun. I didn't really think about that too because my mind immediately went to like townsfolk roles. But yeah, you could just show like evil roles. Like if you show like 2 demons, then you really get their heads messing.
Yeah, I can even show them themselves, which is I don't recommend.
Yeah,
it was fun one time. And then let's go with Privateer because I would love to see people play with this.
Oh, that's true. So chat, this is where you're going to help us. So Privateer says each day you may privately visit the storyteller and learn a task. Each night, star, if you completed the previous task, you learn an in-play character. So we talked about this pre-stream a little bit, but a task can be anything, game mechanical sense, like for instance, have a nomination with like no one voting on it, or, get an evil player to nominate you. I mean, there are essentially any kind of mechanical task you can make, and when they're completed, you get like a reward for it that night. But this is where some creative abilities can shine, right? Like as chat, you can help us come up with some really cool tasks to give them, because they can be like you were telling me, some pretty fun and out there ones that exist too that are not so mechanical driven, right?
Yes, some silly ones as well. Some public have people say publicly weird things. Yeah. In person, you can do a lot of physical weird stuff, but it's lovely.
Sweet. Oh no, Automod's blocking a character name. Well, yeah. I guess I could see. I think the chat can't type wench in chat because wench comes up in the filter on Twitch chat. Interesting. So chat, get some tasks in mind. We're gonna come to you and get some help picking some. All right, we got 3 more to go.
Good. Let's do Deckhand. I think it will go pair well with Calypso.
Deckhand, you start knowing an in-play character. If a character you learned was executed and died today, tonight you learn an in-play character of a different alignment. That's powerful because assuming you start with like a townsfolk or whatever, the next time you're going to learn an evil player, or if you start with evil, you can confirm when an evil player is dead. There's lots of implications here.
As well as if they're trying to get people executed, it will help the Calypso hide from the fact that they're also trying to get people executed.
Chat's asking, no, unfortunately, Mike is not playing tonight. Mike has a D&D game that he's at. Sorry, chat. We can't mess with Mike tonight. Otherwise, we could make every task revolve around making Mike's life miserable. Oh, that's a good point. Like Toy Aburrito, Ino Tango Amigos is saying like a good task would be like make a gossip, but make a correct gossip or something like that. Yeah, that's obviously information within the task itself, which is fun. That's a fun one, right? Because everyone knows what a gossip is. 2 more.
All right. Let's throw in the first mate.
Ooh, first mate. When I saw this, it made me laugh. Once per game at night, choose R, I, or C. You learn how many in-play characters' names contain that letter. And I got to ask, how long did it take you to settle on those 3 letters?
You know what? That was one of the first characters of the script ever made. It was from the get-go. I think it took us 2 seconds. I think we started with R, and then I think my fabled friend Andrew was like, "Oh, how about I and C?"
Oh
as
my
well?
god!
And we just...
Okay, wait. I'm an idiot. Let me restart this now. Once per game at night, choose R, I, or C.
There you go.
You learn how many characters in play contain characters can name. Okay. Now it makes more sense. It clicks. It clicks when I say it that way. I can't believe I thought it was some like math behind this. Like you were like, okay, we got to make sure that this is the perfect spread of letters versus like characters. Oh my god. Okay, amazing. Love it. I'm sold.
Some math came later, but as we kept adding characters and stuff like that. But we have found benefits from choosing any of the 3 letters based on this particular script. So either way.
Perfect. All right. And then one last townsfolk. Unless we're putting a Grog Blossom in, but we'll get there in a minute.
Let's any of them chime for you, Steve? I could go either Corsair or Wench is always fun, or even a good old Buccaneer.
Buccaneer, each night choose players, not yourself. If they are different alignments, you die. That's pretty fun. You can also die at night, self-confirm. If you nominate a minion, you die. That's the landlubber. That's cool. Hermit Crab is really interesting. If 3 players are alive and you've never nominated a player, your team wins. I feel like it's got to be really hard to get that win condition to go off, but it's so juicy, right? It's so juicy. Corsair, if you die at night, choose a player and a townsfolk. If not the demon, they become that townsfolk. That one I thought was interesting. I think looking at these though, I do like the idea of the Buccaneer. It's one of those high risk rewards. Right, you die at night. It's a lot of fun. It's like a souped up gambler, right? So it's like a souped up gambler married to the seamstress.
Exactly.
So if I vote Buccaneer. All right.
Let's do it.
Given that, we have 2 outsiders. So our outsiders are the Barnacle, which says on your first night, choose a player. You may only vote if they vote. You only win if and only if they win, even if you are dead. So this is like a butler staple to an ogre, and I'm guessing it predates the ogre.
It does predate the ogre. This one's just kind of fun. Trying to figure out if you're on which team you are on,
Yeah. We also have the Grog Blossom, which says you do not know you are a Grog Blossom. You think you are a townsfolk character, but you are not. You register as evil and as a minion or outsider. So basically a drunk recluse mixed together. uh,
True. It is. It is those, but something that we have found very kind of enlightening is it doesn't say you might register. It's you always register as evil, minion,
oh,
or outsider, which is very tends to be good information. We have found, so it still helps, but you being a drunk does not.
I gotta ask one clarifying question here. I'm assuming this doesn't count during the minion demon step of the game when you're giving out who the minions and the demons are.
Correct.
Because if they always register as a minion, they're probably waking up and learning the demon, which would be a short game. Okay. But outside of that one instance, yeah, it's a good point. They have to register. That's not just might. That's cool. And then we have the mermaid, which says players, not yourself or the demon, that nominate you are drunk until you are nominated again, even if you are dead. So basically, when someone nominates you, they get marked as being drunk, and then that drunk just floats around until somebody else nominates you. So someone's always got to be drunk if you're nominated.
Correct.
And then last but not least, the stowaway, which says if you are mad about being an in-play townsfolk, you cannot die at night. When you die, a minion sees the grimoire each night. So this one I wanted to ask too, because it says if you're mad about being an in-play townsfolk, you cannot die at night. So the player's allowed to pick any character they want, and if they're mad about being that character and that character happens to be in play, then they're safe from being dead?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, so it's kind of information in a way, because if you aren't dying at night, you start thinking, something tells me I might be onto something here. But if you do die, then there's a little bit of buff where the minions get to see the Grimoire. A minion sees the Grimoire each night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of, that's right. Chess says you kind of have to be in a double claim on that one. So I do like the idea of the stowaway. I think that's really interesting. If you don't mind putting that in, that would be my one outsider vote.
Yeah, let's do it. And then I love doing Grog Blossom.
Grog Blossom. All right. So if we're adding Grog Blossom, we get to go back and add another townsfolk to the bag, whether we're expecting it to be the Grog Blossom or if we just want to see how the chips lie. Which one do you want to put in place?
If we want to expect it, we can add. Let's just add Boatswain or Navigator. I think a good old beginning information might.
Yeah, I like the updated Boatswain. Boatswain says you start knowing the largest number of good players neighboring each other. So, and that's probably, it's also a good candidate to be the Grog Blossom, I think, depending on how damning the numbers are. All right, I think we got a bag.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pass these out. We're gonna see where they.
Let's actually put Navigator instead of Boatswain. I apologize.
Navigator instead of Boatswain. Okay, so in that case, the Boatswain, the Navigator is going to have to be the Grog Blossom, right? Because it's an outsider manipulator.
Yes.
So we are hard choosing that the Navigator will indeed be the Grog Blossom. Okay, so that one says you start knowing 3 players: 1 a townsfolk, 1 an outsider, and 1 a minion. And then it has outsider manipulation to it. Bosun.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying Boatswain, but the chat's telling me it's Bosun. So my bad.
It's Bosun.
My bad, chat. Yeah. So
you learn the same one.
A townsfolk, an outsider, and a minion, and they're gonna get false information. Okay, sweet. It's like a souped up noble. They're just like learning 3 things, and they can start navigating it down. Okay, that's cool. And then we can frame somebody else for being the Gin Blossom or the Grog Blossom. All right. I'm gonna hit pass out. We're gonna see who ends up with what. I mean, we all know I'm just looking at the Grim right now. Who's in here? No JC Penny lists to be the demon. So it's gonna be Samantha. Samantha's gonna be our clip. So let's see.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh, that is not the case. Samantha is actually our Grog Blossom.
She's gonna be so mad.
Okay, so what other setup do we need to have here? Jerome will be our Calypso, and then Greybeard will be our Sea Spirit, and Mark will be our Undead Pirate. Just checking around. Is there a lot of like choices? No, like red herring choices or anything like that, right? Doesn't look like I'm seeing a lot. I think we're good to start the game, probably.
Yeah.
Bluffs,
we do need to decide who would be Seas. Yeah, bluffs.
Who's going to be what? The sea. Who's going to see the sea spirit?
Who? Yeah.
Right, that's fair. Yeah, we can probably make that decision after we see who the sea spirit picks, maybe. But if you have a solid lead right now,
right.
If you're looking at it and saying I know I want it to be X, then we could.
No, we're good. We'll wait.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Man. All right. I think we're gonna send them to sleep, and we'll start sending. Bless real quick. Somebody was asking for a wench bluff for the evil. I think given the Grog Blossom, it makes sense to maybe give even one of the outsiders something like a mermaid or something. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. And Bosun, Landlubber, Corsair, and Hermit Crab are our three others. It's really interesting to think about, like, possibly evil bluffing Hermit Crab. Now, I gotta ask, the Hermit Crab triggers immediately when it gets down to final three, or it's not like a mare where you have to get to final three and then not nominate. It's just if you wake up and you're alive and you're in final three, then your team wins.
Yeah, and so everyone will know their line at the final three. So
everyone will know their line in the final three.
And I've seen it done.
Or that they're poisoned.
Yeah, the sea spirit poison.
Interesting.
We could just do Landlubber.
Yeah, that works for me. Keep it simple, and they can always.
Or Boatswain. Either way.
Yeah. No, we'll do Landlubber. So we're gonna do Wench, Mermaid, and Landlubber. All right. Sweet. All right. I know this took a long time, chat, but we are dealing with brand new characters. We wanted to make sure you guys highlight so you understand a little bit what's going on. If you're not sure about what the characters are, feel free to type them in chat. For instance, if you hit exclamation point, stowaway, like this, then the bot will tell you the ability in case you're not able to see the full thing. I don't think there are some available. Some of the script is posted online if you search Seas of Mutiny, but I think there has been some revisions since the last one that was posted online. But you can get a good sense at least what's going on.
Yeah, there are just a few. Actually, online it's a pre-dated one. I haven't posted online for about a year, so
I think you're gonna have to post it soon after this because people are gonna want to get their hands on it.
Yeah, 100% posting it right after this.
Yep, and also if you want the JSON after this game, come onto our Discord server at join.thegrim.gg, and we'll have it posted in one of our in our script repository. We'll make sure that the latest JSON is up there as well. All right, let's start this thing. Yar, mateys.
Arr,
rolling in.
Yar, mateys. We're in for some rough seas ahead. Make sure you go to your cabins and lock down safe and tight.
Aye, aye. What if I get seasick?
I do get seasick.
If you get seasick, then you picked the wrong freaking job, Dave. All right. So, I like to use the cards for the minion demon info, so I'll just wake the minions and send that really quick. These are your minions. This is the demon. There we go. And then for the demon, we're going to wake and send, this is the demon. These characters are not in play. To everyone's doing pirate names. Jerome. With a bunch of R's in it. Gordon, you hail from like the San Diego area. You play in person in the San Diego a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know like Samantha and Jerome are both like local San Diegans. So you guys play together in a group a lot. Have they played the script with you before?
Yes, they have both played the script as well. Yes.
So they're going to be the most well versed of this group, more than likely. So we should keep an eye on those two and see how it goes for sure. especially because they're on opposite teams. It'll make it fun. Oh, before I forget, let's get a prediction in. So prediction, we're just gonna do the straightforward one, right? We're not gonna get too crazy with it. We're just gonna say which team is gonna win, good or evil. Send that through. 2 minutes to get your votes in based on this setup. Yeah, let's go to Dave and get his pick. Or sorry, Graybeard. All right, Graybeard. Yar.
Well,
You be the sea spirit here on
That
the.
I am.
I don't know what's the name of our ship. We need a good ship name. Chat, what's our ship name? Let me know. However, as the sea spirit, you get to choose a good player, and they will be poisoned. And Graybeard, if you can pick somebody that stays alive in the final 3, you win the game. Perfect.
Yes,
Why don't you
yes.
divine the future a bit and tell us who's going to be in final 3?
You know what? There's only one choice here. I thought about it for like maybe half of a second. I'm like, you know what? Samantha's getting this.
Okay. So Samantha will
There's
be.
no question. I didn't have to think.
All right. I can appreciate the choice. Do you feel like Samantha is going to be a threat here against your team?
Yeah, she's a threat. She's always a threat. She plays this too good. She usually, I don't know. She's fooled me too many times. I'm playing it safe. She's poisoned. She's out of here.
Okay, perfect. Samantha it is. Thank you, Graybeard.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, a little bit of a miss on the evil side because Samantha is indeed already poisoned, right? Or drunk. Grogged.
True, but oddly enough, it does mean that the Grog Blossom's ability is poisoned, so she will register as only an outsider. And
Right,
good.
that's fair. But she'll still think she has the ability. We're still going to play up that aspect of it, right?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, that is very interesting side effect here. So almost another reason
Yeah.
to not pick the Grog Blossom. Okay, well, the Sea Spirit did not get good tidings from the winds this night, but we now get to pick someone who's going to know that there is a Sea Spirit in play.
Let's see. Someone who might buy their time. So I think we can go with the captain.
Well, yeah, that's thematic, right?
RJ.
Yeah, RJ. Well, we go tell RJ that the Sea Spirit's in play. Let me just double check the ability. Yeah, let's go tell RJ. RJ, Captain, my captain. I bring you bad tidings, RJ, because you're gonna.
I have this magic box in front of me, and my roommates told me that it's kind of like me spyglass, where I can look through it and I can see you even though you're not nearby. You're very far away. But
Oh.
I can also hear you, so it's not the same as the spyglass.
This be
witchcraft. Some sort of witchcraft.
this be that their sea magic.
Yes.
Speaking of the sea magic and speaking of what you see as the captain, you see that there is a sea spirit aboard our ship. So you will learn that there is a sea spirit in play.
Why do I learn that? Okay. I don't know what is this. What is this? Sea spirit in the ocean?
It's part of the sea spirit ability.
No.
Yeah, you get to.
All right, Captain. Do you actually have any questions mechanically about it? I know you're saying in character you don't want to break character, but Yar, I think you got it, Matey. You're not Matey, you're Captain.
I'm the captain, of course.
Best of luck, Captain. He's trying really hard. He's gonna stay in character all night. We'll see. Yeah, you're the grog. The the Grog Blossom always registers as minion and the demon, right? People were asking. That just came into the chat late. Always register you. You do not know you're the Grog Blossom. You think you're a Townsfolk character, but you're not. You register as the minion, as the evil and the minion and out of the asset. So it's kind of like the Recluse, but not quite the Recluse. Okay. Because the Recluse always registers as the demon, but not a minion. Okay. Oh, that's right. Jerome the Calypso gets to make picks on the first night. Let's go to Jerome.
Yeah.
Jerome. It's like Jerome. I don't know how to say Jerome with that many R's.
Jerome.
Jerome's.
I don't quite know what accent I'll make. Maybe just a bit more French, a bit more relaxed, like Surcouf the Pirate.
Fair enough. I did miss send you the minions, but I just follow up. You did get the minions, correct?
Yeah, I did. Mark
Okay,
and
perfect.
Greybeard, also Dave.
Correct. Okay. So as a Calypso, I think you might be more aware than most people in this game how the Calypso works. Because you
I've never been it, but I've been evil many a time in this script for some reason. I think I have a 90% chance of being evil on your script, Gordon. I don't know what happened, but that's how it is. Yes. Anyway,
Well,
I'm going to choose. Also, those bloods are hard. Just so you know. I'm going to choose. Let's have it. Let me read it again to make sure. I think RJ might be the first pick because I think he's likely to die on day one.
RJ is the first pick.
And if not, Samantha and Lucy.
And you say Lucy as the third?
Yes.
All right. So we have RJ first, Samantha second, and Lucy third. So just to catch up with chat, right? If RJ is not executed, RJ will die tomorrow night. But if RJ is executed, then Samantha and Lucy will die instead tomorrow night. So we'll see if you can divine the powers of the sea and see if RJ will be executed tomorrow. Good luck, Jerome.
Right. Thank you.
Again, stepping a little bit on each other's toes there, but we'll see. I think it's a slim chance that RJ gets executed. I guess that's probably worse, right? They want RJ to get executed because if they don't, then their Sea Spirit pick player dies. Well,
It's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting. Okay. Old Sea Dog. We're gonna show Nina 5 characters. Have you got the 5 you want to show?
So let's choose those. Yeah, let's have fun with it. Let's of the 3 not in play, we can have Flesh Eater. I think let's show one of each. Let's do Flesh Eater, Barnacle, and let's also show one of the Bluffs. Let's show Wench.
Wench, okay.
And then of the 2 in play, let's go Captain. And let's go Captain and Buccaneer.
Buccaneer. So the captain and the Buccaneer are the ones that are in play, correct? Just double checking my logic.
Mm-hmm.
Captain,
I
Buccaneer.
apologize. Yep. Let's do a first mate and Buccaneer.
Instead of captain. All right, so I have first mate, Flesh Eater, Barnacle, Buccaneer, and Wench. Sound good? All right, let's get Nina in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yar, Nina.
Oh, what's up?
We've got ourselves an interesting cast of characters here on our ship.
Okay.
So we are going to give you 5 characters that are in the game. Well, 3 are not in play, and 2 are. Are you
They
ready?
are.
They are. You're going to learn First Mate, Flesh Eater, Barnacle,
Okay.
Buccaneer,
Okay.
and Wench.
Nice. Thank you.
Good luck.
Y'all later. I don't know how to do this.
Okay. Now we get to go lie to Samantha. So we're gonna point to 3 players.
Yeah,
Well, we can pick any 3 players we want.
Yeah, let's give her 2 townsfolk and a minion. So let's do Lucy, Mark, and Colson.
Lucy, Mark, Colson. So Lucy, Mark, Colson, and Colson. Yeah. So normally this would be invalid because you're showing 2 townsfolk and no outsiders. So interesting. Okay.
Correct.
Sweet. So what we're really implying to Samantha here is that one of these might actually be the grog if they don't claim outsider, right? Interesting.
Yep.
All right. Let's go tell Samantha.
Oh, hey, Captains.
Yar, Samantha. We got 3 suspicious characters aboard the ship you need to keep your eye on as navigator.
Who they be?
You need to keep an eye on Lucy. You need to keep an eye on Mark. And you need to keep an eye on Colson.
Aye, aye, Captains.
Best of luck. Okay. Then we go to Lucy the Deckhand. Show an in. Oh, so this is the one. This is the character where they learn an in-play character, and if that character dies, then they learn. So yeah, are we going to start with an evil character, or are we going to start with a good character? What do you think?
Let's start with a good character. And let's start with the. Oh, you know what? Let's go with First Mate.
All right. First Mate, which is on Jeff. Perfect. So we just tell Lucy First Mate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get her in here. Yar, Lucy. Are you okay there dancing at the bottom of the sea?
No, I've been holding my breath for a long time.
Well, I won't keep you waiting too long, but you will learn that there'll be a first mate aboard the ship.
Ooh. All right. Thank you.
Yar. Last but not least, the first mate, who is going to get might. This is the might use the ability, right? So I guess if he decides to use it, we'll stop and count. Or we should pre-count all the letters in case. I'll just bring him here. I doubt he'll use it, but we'll see. Wait, is there wait, let me just read it real quick. First mate says, once we get night choose R, you learn how many in-play characters' names contain that character. Is there any reason not to use the first knight as the first mate? Like game-wise?
Just gather some information right away, and so you can help choose which letter if you start hearing it.
Fair. That's right, because you get the letter choice is important. Good. Okay, that's what I was missing. Okay, let's get him in here.
Well, hi there,
Jeff.
Steve. Hello, Gordon.
Welcome to the crew, first mate. We picked you up in
Yar.
port. I know you're new to this here crew, but would you like to use your ability tonight?
Okay, I'm not gonna keep doing the southern accent. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So then I must ask Jeff.
Okay.
Do you have a question about your ability before I have you? You can ask questions, I suppose. Before
Yeah, to be absolutely clear, this is the character name, not the player name, that I would learn about.
Correct.
Character name, correct.
Okay. I think.
So then Jeff, I must ask, are you going to choose R? Are you going to choose I? Or are you going to choose the C?
All right, be choosing the C.
All right, C. Okay.
All right. I think we have to count real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have my answer. You can tell him, Gordon.
I do as well. I'm just double checking. Yeah, all right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Is that right?
It's going to be 4.
4.
Oh.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Were there... Okay, wait. So how many names contain those? So we have Buccaneer, Calypso. What were the other two?
Captain and Deckhand.
Buccaneer,
Captain and
Calypso,
Deckhand?
Captain. Deckhand. How did I miss those? Okay, Captain for sure. How did I miss? I missed the one. Okay, yeah. I'm dumb. That's why you don't ask me.
I think that
to
C
tell
and that
us.
K are so close together.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you also have to be careful with Grog Blossom and Navigator, but
That's a
luckily
good
he didn't
point.
choose
But luckily he didn't pick. Because there's no I or C.
in Grog Blossom.
Correct. Okay. Perfect.
But 4's, yeah, there you go.
That's it. We can pause for a second to bluff a possible barnacle. But all right, I'm excited to see how this goes. We should get the game rolling a little bit faster and smoother now. Chat, coming along for the ride. Let's just see what you guys think who's going to win. With our predictions, we got 64% people think the good team is going to win. JV, Steve only got half of them because I only got one eye. Yeah, that's it. I couldn't see this half of the screen. Okay, yeah. Private chair test. Private chair test.
Yeah, I have one in mind if chat doesn't have one ready, but I do have one in mind.
One person says, task 1, say yar to the demon, or task 2, talk to all shipmates, aka all players. I feel like tracking who everyone's talking to is going to be too hard to manage. What's the one you have in mind?
We can do something publicly. The one I have in mind is you can technically have get your neighbors to nominate each other.
Ooh, like they both have to nominate each other. And that is, and so we're talking about this is a privateer, right? So it'll be the captain and the buccaneer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Let's do it. I love that one, Gordon. So
Psychotic tie.
I keep disconnecting. I'm gonna write that down. So
we need a pause. Okay. What did we show Deckhand?
Deckhand. Oh, we showed first mate.
Okay,
so
just double checking. I saw the navigator known icon.
Yeah, good point. I forgot to mark that one. So we did known on the first mate.
Yeah.
So yes, Pinky Shy, they both have to nominate each other. So he'll have to talk to them and convince them to nominate each other. And we want Evil wants Cincy RJ to get nominated anyway, so that works. So task for day 1, get your neighbors to nominate each other. Okay, perfect. And then you guys can think of something for day 2, and we'll come to you then. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I like unsettling things.
Me too.
Yar, well, Gordon is getting up a little late this morning. Yar. I see Gordon in the chat. Is it just me? I keep disconnecting, so it might be me. There he is. There they are. Okay, Gordon, welcome. Sleeping in a little late, but unfortunately, the ghosts of Evil Steve and Gordon have been found aboard the ship.
There's the crow's nest, dead.
There is, of course, a demon aboard the ship, and I believe we can all conclusively say that there is a saboteur here on the boat. Shout outs to Alan Michael, who redeemed points for that joke.
Is it still night for anyone else?
Yeah, it's still night phase.
It's still night.
It's still night.
It's still not for you guys? Not okay. On my side, it's not. Let me refresh. I keep disconnecting. The app's being unstable.
We locked
Hey,
Not
we
anymore.
locked on Michael.
Sun has risen.
Light.
Everyone should refresh.
If anyone wants to chat.
Chat saying the app's been pretty unstable today.
Coulson.
RJ.
Matey.
Ahoy.
Who are you?
I be the first mate. Didn't we discuss this already?
You're my first mate.
You're the captain, I'm the first mate.
I am the captain.
Arr.
You are the first mate, or you're the old sea dog?
Let's say first mate, powder monkey, or privateer.
I'm the captain. What are we doing here? What is this? Someone told me to do this Clocktower thing. They kept bothering me about it and bothering me about it. And they kept telling me it was so much fun. And then I said, I don't know what it is and I don't care. And then they kept making me try it. And finally I tried it. And I'm just surrounded by a bunch of barnacle, land-loving hornswogglers.
Who brings a clock tower upon a boat anyway?
Yes.
Arr.
Down with you.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Let me make sure I have that reading of that ability right. Just 2 players, not yourself. The first dies tonight, other dies instead. No, don't do that. No, because I want to know that I die due to my own ability.
Okay.
And if you save me from death, then
we won't know.
I won't know.
Yeah, my thought process is because there will be a lot of deaths that night, there will be 3. The demons and the 2 from the powder monkey. So even if I choose you, there's still going to be like a bloodbath of people.
I mean, still, but after the first night, I'm useless. So we might as well pick someone else.
Yeah, but you're confirmed, which is also like as powerful as information. So okay.
I think I'd rather you not pick me tonight.
Okay, understood.
Of course. Goodbye.
Arr. Evil
Ahoy,
Steven.
Coulson.
Ahoy.
Are you here for your task?
Yes, I come to you as the privateer and ask
All
for
right.
instruction.
Coulson, your task for the day
Dance.
shall be to get your neighbors to nominate each other.
Arr.
Both neighbors must nominate the other.
Easy enough. RJ and Rocco are traitorous dogs. I shall set them upon each other.
Rocco. He's got a lot of R's at the start of his name. Awesome. Also, there's someone in chat saying you look cute, Coulson. It's someone named Tiffy. I don't really know,
Never heard of her. Bye.
Quinn is a Russian pirate for some reason.
What up?
Ahoy. What are you this fine evening?
I'll tell you what I told 2 other people. I'm either the Corsair, the Buswan, or the Navigator.
Hey there, Mark.
I need to find some information about me neighbors because I'm pretending to be the wench.
All right, you are the wench. You're bluffing wench. And you need some information about your neighbors. Yar.
I learned
All right.
one neighbor, I think, right?
Yeah, you learn. I believe the way
About
it works.
a living neighbor.
Yeah, I think
I
you
learned
learn.
just about a living neighbor. Okay.
Right. So I don't think I tell you which neighbor it is. I think I just tell you a fact about
Right.
one of your living neighbors. Yeah. So we might want to loop
You
Gordon
told-
in to be sure we get
Did
it
you tell me
right.
something like Nina's a townsfolk?
Yeah, I think like one of your neighbors, like like your neighbor is a townsfolk, or like your neighbor.
Oh, your neighbor. Oh, not Nina. Yeah, neighbor's a townsfolk. Neighbors.
Yeah, I think you just learned like one of your neighbors. Let me see if I can get Gordon in here. He's in another chat, so I can't get him in here. But I believe it's more generic, kind of like let me just see real quick. Gordon, perfect. I need your help giving some wench information.
Would you give something like one of my neighbors is a townsfolk? Does that seem legit? Or what kind of things would you give?
Uh, yeah, I could also state something like one of your townsfolk has a letter in their name. Kind of play with the other roles on the script.
Okay.
Now, do you phrase it in the word like you say
or,
one of your neighbors X, or do you say like your neighbor has X letter in their name or something like that? How do you phrase it?
I think either way works. Just as long as, yeah, I think saying both your neighbors it also is a something that is plausible to do as well.
Okay.
Cool. Well, today you told me one of my neighbors is a townsfolk, so thank you guys.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I think I knew, but I wanted to get your input because I hadn't actually given Winch information before.
I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? With Powder Monkey, keeping track of the one person, is that Kenneth? Is that how you say their name?
Quinn.
But Quinn. Oh, okay. And so keeping track of theirs is okay, easy. But it's fun to see what other people do with their fake powder monkeys as well.
Also, Denny Boy has to be mad about being a roll, right? And I know he was being mad about being some kind of protection roll, but I didn't quite 100% catch what it was. I'm assuming Captain's the only protection roll, right?
Yeah.
So I think he was bluffing Captain, which is in play. All right, you landlubbers. Let's get to some powder monkeying because that's the shenanigan of choice on this script. You can throw your hands in the air and declare who you were powder monkey. I'll start at the top and work my way around the circle. Samantha.
I claim Powder Monkey, and I choose Lucy and Coulson.
Heard. Denny Boy.
I would like to claim Powder Monkey, and I would like to choose Rocco and Jerome.
Rocco and Jerome. Heard. Coulson.
Oi be the Powder Monkey. I choose Rocco and RJ.
Rocco and RJ. Heard.
Shouldn't all you powder monkeys be getting the cannons ready?
I claim Powder Monkey and I choose Denny and RJ.
Denny and RJ. Heard. Mark.
I claim Powder Monkey and choose RJ and Rocco.
RJ and Rocco. Heard. Nina.
I claim Powder Monkey and choose Mark and Graybeard.
Mark and Graybeard. Yar. That be all the powder monkey we have time for today. Oh, no. RJ wants to get in on the action.
All right, claim Captain, and I think we have too many powder monkeys. They should be getting the cannons ready.
Heard. All right. Well, if you've heard of a demon, now is the time to speak.
Can I let the ship know that I was looking off the starboard bow last night, and I think I saw a sea spirit?
You saw a sea spirit. Interesting.
Was that your way of opening nominations, Steve?
Yar, nominations be open.
Okay. Jeff nominates Jeff.
Jeff nominates Jeff.
All right. Here's the deal. I am the first mate. I've already used my ability, and I've met a deckhand who saw the first mate. So we should just nominate and execute me so the deckhand gets more information. That's it. That's my bit.
All right. It'll be taking 6 votes to send Jeff off the blink.
The blank.
We need some.
Any characters that want to be killed? I'm looking at the script.
We very much do not need to overvote here.
No, I mean, are there ones that are bad for town if we kill them?
Damn.
Like
Be a good
Goblin.
number.
All right, cool.
Be there any other nominations?
Right now. Rob.
Rocco nominates Rob. Tell us why.
No reason. Don't vote on this.
RJ?
What?
You be put up for nomination to walk the plank.
Oh, didn't even do that.
I'm the captain. I can't walk the plank.
Mutiny.
You all will walk the plank before I will walk the plank.
It'll take 8 to tie, 9 to make RJ walk the plank.
This was so weird. Was this a Mystic Priestess nomination?
No reason. Don't worry about it.
I have my
Just
hand
for
up
fun.
and salute to ye, Captain.
One not be enough. Mark.
I'll nominate Quinn. Don't vote on this. Arr.
Mark nominates Quinn. Quinn.
Don't
Be
vote
thy
on this.
be their defense. No. Both sides say not to vote on it, then why are we wasting our time? 8 will tie, 9 to die.
There be reason. There be reason.
I think I get what you put down.
Zero be less than 8. Jerome.
Jerome will nominate Samantha.
Jerome nominates Samantha. Tell us more.
I feel like after a conversation, she might have an idea why I would do that. If she thinks about
Samantha?
I don't remember our conversation.
it. Good job.
It'll take more than 8 pieces to put Samantha on the block.
I do remember our conversation.
So no, you know what you did.
That's true.
All right. 2 not be enough.
I nominate Lucy.
Samantha nominates Lucy. Yar, tell us more.
Lucy might be evil.
Lucy, your defense.
Thank you for this Mystic Priestess nomination. Now you're the demon.
8 will be the tie, 9 will be to die. Two not be enough.
Quinn
Jeff
will
is
nominate
still-
David.
Quinn will nominate Greybeard.
Da.
Tell us why.
No. Yes.
Greybeard.
I'm the mermaid, so you're drunk tonight. Thank
Shit.
you.
God fucking damn it.
All right.
That's all.
8. 9's the number.
RJ, would you nominate Rocco for me?
2 is not enough. RJ.
Our captain nominates Rocco.
RJ nominates Rocco. Tell us more.
I don't know.
Because I gave Rocco a bad bluff, and I think he thinks I'm evil now, so let's get rid of him. Arr.
Rocco.
I.
9 still be the number.
Many pirates are only
Character-
semi-literate, you see. I may have misread the deckhand's ability.
I think Danny might be zealot.
2 not be enough.
I want to kill some evil players.
Final call
Ship.
for walking the plank. Then we shall be bringing this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Jeff be executed and walk the plank and dies. Good night.
We didn't nail it.
Guess we're only getting one game after all.
All right. So that series of events was the first mate getting the information night one and then offing themselves, which plays right into the deckhand, which I think is interesting. Pretty good.
Yeah. And then the privateer will be getting an in-play character as well.
Correct. So going very well for good. Very well. Okay, so let's go through the night order in order. So the stowaway says, if the stowaway has died, did not happen. Okay. The captain chooses 2 players, so that gets to go before the demon. So interesting, right? The captain says, choose 2 players, not yourself. So he's the one about to die. But there's nothing he can do to save himself, right?
Yes, but he still gets to awake.
Yes.
Before anything. So yeah.
Yeah, let's go to him. Aye, Captain. What be your orders for protecting tonight?
I mean, I just want a big Russian media pirate.
Quinn.
And gift spelled wrong. Said wrong.
Is that Jeff?
Jeff.
Got it.
Jeff.
Jeff. Okay.
Someone
Perfect.
told me to call him Jeff instead of Jeff.
Right. All right. Your orders will be seen. Thanks, Captain.
All right.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Next in the night order is the undead pirate. He was not executed and died, so nothing happens. So now the first player previously chosen dies. So at this point, Rob dies. And then the other 2 picks do not happen because Rob died. But we do go back to Jerome, who then gets to pick 3 more players. Sweet. All right, I'm going to get Jerome in here. All right.
Whoa.
Jerome, you did not divine the correct execution yesterday, but maybe you'll have better luck tomorrow.
My glasses are blurry. My spy glass is blurry. Let's see. I feel like, RJ is going to fight to not be limited. Let's go with Queen as my first one, and Coulson and Rocco was second and third one.
All right, Coulson and Rocco be the choice for second and third. Yar.
Thank you.
Good luck. Is there a link to the script for this game? There's some older versions out there. If you join our Discord, Snark Botania, then we'll have it posted after the conclusion of the game. The JSON, at least. Okay, so yeah, Powder Monkey did not successfly choose a minion.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly, though, is that Greybeard is bluffing mermaids, so now Quinn might just think that he is drunk, which is very interesting play there. I like it. Good play by Dave.
Oh yeah.
Lucy the deckhand does learn. Now they have to learn a character token of a differing alignment. So we only have 3 choices, right? We have Calypso, Undead Pirate, or Sea Spirit.
Yeah, and we can't choose Grog Blossom since they're poisoned.
Because they're poisoned, we can't show Grog Blossom.
So, yeah. So, I think we can we can show them Sea Spirit. Let's just
Sea Spirit, you want to double up? Because we kind of have Rob claiming Sea Spirit, but Rob's about to die, which kind of hard confirms Sea Spirit in a way.
You're right. Let's do Undead Pirate.
I don't think we want to show the demon yet, so I do feel like Undead Pirate makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty powerful information to learn also. But if the Undead Pirate does die, then Lucy might just get it anyways, which is funny. Undead Pirate's mean because executing gives a kill. Yeah, but it also confirms in a way that what happened was specifically because of the Undead Pirate, and you can kind of backtrack that it was a minion death and not like a double kill or something like that. So it's mean, but like the other thing is showing a sea spirit that's already known or a demon that's when they execute the game ends. So I feel like Undead Pirate is the best middle ground, chat. All right, so we go to Lucy and we just say Undead Pirate, right? All right, let's get Lucy in here. Yar, you be good deckhanding, and you've already completed your task. Therefore,
I don't. Stream didn't see that, but Jeff literally pinged me, comes up to me and goes, "Oh, you want a hard claim?" And I went, "Yes." And he just goes, "I'm the first mate," and I scream and go, "I am the deckhand that saw first mate."
it worked out. Nice synergy there. Well, now you're going to learn a player of the opposite alignment. Sorry, character of the opposite alignment. So, Lucy, you are going to learn Undead Pirate.
Oh. All right. Thank you.
Good luck. What a best. I mean, that first, I'm sad I missed that conversation, but it sounds like the universe brought them together for a reason. Okay, so Rocco, the Buccaneer, is going to choose 2 players, and if they're different alignments, the Buccaneer dies. So let's see if Rocco dies or not. All right, Rocco.
Hi.
Who'll be getting the cutlass tonight?
Let's do my starboard and port side, please.
That'd be Coulson and Jerome.
Aye.
All right, aye. Well, I mean, checking your neighbors is always a classic move, but when one of your neighbors is the demon, that's rough. So he will indeed die to his own ability.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do? Sometimes you end up next to the demon. Now, I can remove this and this marker. Coulson says, oh, if the previous task is completed, show an in-play character token. Who do we feel like showing? Coulson?
We could technically throw some like doubt out there and show them Grog Blossom so that somebody else might think their own information is tampered with. That's good information, but
it is good information. It also makes the outsider count wonky, which is always fun because there's a lot of outsider manipulation on the script. Yeah, I think we put Grog Blossom out there. That seems like the best time of any to do it. All right, let's wait Coulson until. Coulson, you did a fine job.
Thank you, Evil Steven.
As your reward, you will learn that there be a Grog Blossom among us.
Arr. Good to know. Actually, terrible to know, but thank you.
They're in the grog now. Good luck finding them.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, shots like Jerome is so dead. Like probably, yeah, probably.
And then do we want to plan a privateer? Does chat have an idea of
chat? What's your privateer? What's your privateer task for today? Wait for them to come in. If you have the same ones we didn't use yesterday, feel free to pitch them again. Tiffy says, task for the day, talk about your loving wife who is away on shore. That's going to be hard, Tiffy. I mean, I guess it's not that hard for him to talk about you, but it's almost too easy. Sorry, I don't think we can.
Yeah, and we can, but we can do that, but like as a public thing, and then we can make it harder by they have to get somebody also publicly state that they're missing their like their beloved more.
Ooh, we should get somebody else to say that they love Tiffy more. But here's some of the other choices coming in. Make the person across from you nominate you, execute a good player, make a vote or have a tie vote happen. And it seems like most chat likes the idea of getting a tie vote to happen.
All right, yeah, make a tie vote happen, and the tie cannot be 0.
I like that stipulation. Yeah, tie vote, not 0. Perfect. Or like someone else is saying, lead the crew in a public sing along. That would be really hard to get people to do.
And let's actually say that the tie vote can't be 0 through 3 votes. So it has to be or it's 0 to 2 votes. So it has to be like 3 or more votes.
Okay, so we're gonna have how many players are gonna be alive? Let's see, 12, 11, 10, 9. So not quite half. We don't have to be exactly half, but at least 4 or more votes. Or
3 or more, or 3 or more, or 4 or more.
4 or more. We don't want to do the 5 or more, which means it was like has to be like a legit execution that ties. That seems hard.
I mean, good's already feeling good, so we can put it as a hard. So yeah,
let's make it has to be like an actual valid execution that happens, because I don't think good needs more help. If they get it, a hard task will give them better information for sure. Okay.
Let's have a tie vote. Make a tie vote happen when someone's on the block.
Yeah, make it like tie the vote when someone's on the block. Tie the vote when somebody is on the block. It might actually buy us more time in the game too. Sweet. That should be everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me just check for chat redemptions real quick. We already did Alan Michaels. No more death requests. Perfect. Let's go wake him up.
False dawn.
Yar. Good morning. There will be no shore leave today, for RJ has died in the night.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Captain by Captain.
Give you 5 minutes. Mark.
I'm trying to get my second day's info. You can tell me my neighbor has an R in their name, in their character name.
All right. Yar. One of your neighbor be having an R in their name is what you are requesting.
Yes.
And
Now
I be
need to
saying it.
find out if that's be true or not.
I be saying it out loud so they see my lips moving.
Yes. Thank you.
Steve, can I also talk to you for a second?
For sure. What's up?
I forget didn't you announce Rocco also dies?
Oh, I forgot about that, Rocco. Let me get everyone's attention. Good call. I forgot we had 2 deaths.
That was a fast day.
The day not be over, but I be forgetting that we also found the corpse of Rocco.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Very interesting.
Okay.
Oh.
Both me neighbors.
Was that a death in the night? You
Smell
just
like
forgot?
It was the death in the night that I forgot.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I be one lucky powder monkey.
When
yeah.
I was the
Yo.
I'm just looking for I'm trying to fill up my Grim for reasons as the deckhand, or not. I keep saying deckhand as the first mate.
Well, I mean, I was out yesterday. I'm the mermaid.
Oh, okay.
And
I
Quinn
didn't realize that.
nominated
I
me, so they're.
thought that was a joke, but
No, I actually am.
okay, sick. It's good to know.
But it's something I definitely would joke about. So.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
All right.
C and Mark.
Coulson claimed privateer to me, and that's why he needed me and Rob to nominate ourselves or nominate each other. So I'm down to
Yeah.
go either of them today.
Coulson might just be the minion in my pings.
Yeah. Okay, works for me.
Well, let's get Coulson then.
All right.
Later.
Da.
Wait. What are you, Quinn?
What up?
Wisdom.
Right. The other interesting thing is Rocco is the
Yeah, the task can be anything, which gives us all kinds of fun opportunities to have fun.
Ahoy, Steve.
Ahoy.
Come to you once again for orders.
All right, Coulson, you ready for your task today? This
Indeed.
be a hard one. You
Going
must
to be up for it.
You must get the town to tie the vote when somebody is on the block.
That be a hard one. Ye be correct.
But I have faith in my privateer to get it done.
All right. Thank you, Stephen and Gordon.
Interestingly enough, Rocco is under the belief that Coulson's just a minion now, and they're planning to execute Coulson today.
Yeah, I saw that because I think RJ has communicated to the Powder Monkey that they could have been protected by their own ability.
Interesting. Fair. Tiffy said, that be a hard one. She said that she did. We're making pirate. That's what she said jokes. Good job, Tiffy. Good job.
A hermit crab or something? Rob could be the hermit
Wait,
crab.
no. I think
He would say so.
Hold on a minute. Wait, shit, stream is here. Hold on. Could Jeff A not be undead pirate?
Could Jeff A be what? Not the first mate?
Undead pirate.
Undead pirate. Where is it?
Minion.
Oh, he could be. Is that a good strategy to get yourself off early and quickly? Maybe.
Probably is undead pirate.
Yeah, that makes some sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Because I don't have an explanation for the other death in the night currently, so.
Fascinating. I do, by the way, and it's very compelling, and we should kill Coulson as a result.
Okay, that's good enough.
Of course. All right. Thank you.
Avast.
Avast.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks. Mm-hmm.
Keep catching the end of chats.
Arr.
Yarr.
Yeah.
I'm the captain.
You're the captain. Okay, great. Good to know. Thank you. Okay.
You were muted.
Oh, that's not the button I meant to push.
All right, mateys, welcome back. There be mutiny aboard these high seas. If you have any more shenanigans, I think the only shenanigans is day one powder monkey. But if you have anything you'd like to do and I'm not aware of it, raise your hand and I'll call on you.
Samantha, let's talk tomorrow. Couldn't get to you today.
All right. Nominations for Walking the Plank be open.
Rocco, did you lie to me?
No. So a couple things. Hi, everyone. I was your buccaneer. I chose my neighbors, and I'm now dead. And
Quinn will nominate... Sorry, go on.
But due to, Night Order, I did get to choose. That means I just died to my own ability. Also, I've talked to a deckhand who was the one that confirmed Jeff. And we know the minions are the undead pirate, and if we believe Rob, a seed spirit.
So as a result, Quinn would like to nominate Coulson.
Quinn nominates Coulson. Tell us more.
I'll pass this back to Rocco, if you'd like to explain more.
I just think we kill both of them.
Oh, you do?
Wilson. Yeah, it don't matter which order, but I think we kill both of them.
Okay.
Coulson.
Our pirate's life is short and brutal, but not this short. Don't force me to walk the plank today, mateys.
I heard that the privateer in our midst needs to have at least one vote tied today. So you're welcome to tie it on me for someone you don't want to kill.
Like me?
5 be the number.
You wouldn't kill me, would you?
Ooh.
Did you have your hand
I
up?
don't.
We should just do 5 only.
No,
I don't.
sorry.
I want this to go through.
6 be
There's
enough.
too much important information that is pointing at Coulson right now. I'm sorry, Privateer.
Incorrect.
Mina?
I do want to share. I am the old sea dog, and the two of the characters that I got have been hard claimed. So I would be mistrusting of a few others. I just want to put that out there. I haven't named the characters yet.
You know what else has been hard claimed? Old Sea Dog.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Remember,
Why
there
don't
is
we
no
kill
way.
them? Why don't we kill
Jerome?
Jerome?
I would like to nominate Danny Boy for the plank.
Jerome nominates Denny Boy. Tell us more.
I feel like a bit of sea salt on his skin would do wonder for his complexion. That's it.
Denny Boy?
To all my lovely crewmates out there, now's not the time. Let's think about all the good times we can have together in the future. Manning the ship, swapping the deck, eating corn, stale bread or something. I don't know. Who pirates eat? No, not now, please.
All right. 6 will tie. 7 be the number to send him to the bottom of the sea.
Oh, we probably
If we
eat
could
fish.
tie this vote, that would be excellent.
There's also only so many times you can swap the deck, you know?
Why don't we
Tie
tie?
this vote, we could vote on Jerome.
No, we don't need to do this.
4 will not be enough.
So Jerome is in a double claim.
Samantha, you didn't understood what I meant when Rutico conversation. Very
We
hard.
need to tie the vote before we vote on Jerome. This is important.
Nominate Jerome.
Nope, not Jerome first. Nope.
Mark nominates Jerome. Tell us more.
I've heard information that might point to Jerome.
Jerome.
I don't.
That information is not to be trusted.
All right. 6 will tie. 7 be the number.
Town trusts the information enough to execute me.
I think we should tie.
Yeah, but there's other information pointing to you, Coulson.
I mean,
I am
is there
aware
any
of that.
reason for an evil to kill their minions in this?
2 will not be enough.
There's a captain that can cause the other person to die, right?
Captain fell off the boat and drowned.
Oh, rip.
Given the minions we do know are in play, I think this is very important. Actually,
Coulson nominates Quinn.
sure.
Also nominates Quinn. Yar, the floor be yours.
I don't know why Quinn be pushing so hard on me, eh? Jerome seems like a better kill if he's in a double claim and also Rocco's neighbor, but for some reason I'm the one on the block.
Quinn.
Sure, I'm just spent powder monkey. I've already done my thing. I've already confirmed 2 players as not being minion. You were not one of those players, and I have supporting information from an information role that also points to you.
Boy, never heard of that.
That would, yes, but it would be a navigator.
If I'm in a navigator information, it means I am not a demon.
It is not, no, but look at what the minions are. It is good to get you out. We have a sea spirits and we have undead pirates. So, therefore, assuming you're not undead pirates, if you're undead pirate, both your neighbors are dead. I'm gonna drop the Russian bit. Both your neighbors are dead if you're undead. If you're undead pirate, and if you're what is it?
Undead pirate is living neighbor.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
So if
I'm a
Coulson's
spent powder
undead
monkey.
pirate, we don't want to kill him.
Well, I'm a spent powder monkey, and then Jerome is also a suspect. So if you are, then womp womp. And
if you
then
believe
you're a sea spirit, we should get you out now. So I think you're the best kill today.
If you
If
believe
I'm the
what
sea spirit, my ability functions while dead.
All right, we be talking a long time. It's time for action. 6 be tie, 7 be to
There'd be
die.
no reason to kill me.
Queen, who you pick?
Either I am the undead pirate or the sea spirit if you believe I'm a minion. Neither one is good kill. I am not the demon.
I agree.
I will say, if you're to believe Greybeard, Quinn,
2
you are not confirming anyone.
will
as
not
in
be
the
enough.
This is a bad kill.
Well, that's yeah.
Well, Greybeard, are you the mermaid?
Yes,
Fuck.
I actually am.
Shit.
Well,
God damn it.
wasn't a strong roll. We should maybe kill the sea dog.
We can kill me if we want to get the graybeard or the.
If you kill
mermaid
anyone
out
that
of here.
that's Coulson,
If we don't tie the vote, it doesn't matter if you kill me or not.
I guess that's right.
Quinn, what did you choose yesterday?
I chose Denny and RJ.
I will nominate myself.
Yar, Greybeard, nominate Greybeard. Tell us
Just
more.
a chance. If we want to tie it, great. We can tie it on me. If you want to get rid of me so nobody drunks themselves later by nomming me thinking I'm evil, I'm
No.
happy for whatever.
Quinn is permanently
All
drunk then, right?
Until
Let's tie this.
I'm
and then let's
nominated
kill
again.
Someone else.
I think it is.
Oh,
Well, it doesn't matter if he's powder monkey. It doesn't matter.
Let's tie.
I'm so
and then
sorry.
kill
Why
someone else.
Why do we want to tie this on Coulson? What character am I missing?
I think we just
Coulson's
with the privateer's benefit.
Yeah, Coulson's claiming privateer with attack to tie the boat.
I'm just giving the option.
Oh, thank you. I understand now.
All right, 6 will tie, 7 to
And we
send
think Quinn's
Greybeard to the
information
bottom of the
may be
sea.
poison.
I'm drunk if we believe that Greybeard's the mermaid. But Quinn, you are no longer poisoned, or you're no longer drunk now, so that's good.
Nope, because it doesn't.
He is.
Mermaid.
It's only the first day. Oh, it's like a juggler. Okay, sorry.
A, it's
All
only the first
3
day.
not be enough.
Why don't we tie on me and then kill the sea dog since they already have all their info?
But the thing is, Rob, if we tie on Coulson today, we're just killing Coulson tomorrow.
Yeah.
But then, we get more information.
Another day of info,
That may
though.
be evil.
Not really.
I'm heartened by the support of this crew.
Final call.
See if Coulson's either
Bringing
pirate
this
or sea spirit,
day
it
to a
doesn't matter.
close. In
Not if
3,
I'm an information roll that's dying for no good reason.
2,
The only thing that could happen is one of them was the rock blossom.
1.
And-
Coulson must walk the plank, be executed, and dies.
There's a one new time to go blossom.
And
I can't because
Good
I
Ah,
died.
me.
If I'm
Me.
the rock blossom, I wouldn't have died.
Me.
Samantha, can we talk tomorrow?
it does feel a little hard for Jerome to wiggle out of this. But the interesting thing is they seem to think that Jerome is probably a minion and not a demon. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think socially Jerome is not playing well as well, but I think also with the Buccaneer information and they're set on Coulson, they might forget about Jerome and be like, hey, we already got one of the evils there.
It's true, and that's the best case for us to get the game to the end. But it also seems, I don't know. I think everyone just wants to double tap. Rocco's intent on double tapping both. Just for clarification, so Greybeard is claiming mermaid, and when Greybeard self-nommed, that would not have moved the drunk off of Quinn because it says not yourself, right? So if Greybeard was the mermaid, Quinn would still be mermaid drunk. Is that correct?
Correct, but it would just keep it so that it would, if no one's nominating them,
Right.
if
Yeah.
they're dead, so
Yeah. Greybeard nominated himself, but that would not have moved the drunk token from the mermaid, right? Because
correct.
yeah, okay, but we don't have to worry about it because it's not actually happening. And also, the powder monkey is the best one to stay drunk. All right. So Denny is definitely claiming captain. We have to decide if we think he's claiming it earnestly or not. I mean, considering that there is a real captain that's dead, neither one are really pushing on each other. But we'll see.
Yeah, I think if Jerome wants to win, his choices today have to be his first choice should either be Mark or Ninja Nina. Because if you can get Mark executed, then the Undead Pirate happens and his Calypso happens. Or Town feels like they might kill Ninja, but we'll see.
Yeah. So when you kill the captain, Mark did not die. Right off the bat, Quinn does die. So yeah. Sorry, I was half listening to you while I was going through the night order, but were you saying that you think chaining a Mark kill would be the best thing to do here?
Yeah, if he can coordinate it, if he kills his own guy, or he targets his own person, it's a big risk, high reward, where he can get a bunch of kills that way.
Bunch of kills. Let's see.
Yeah, honestly, he could win that way.
Yeah, let's get him in here and see if he has that in mind or not.
Yeah.
Yar, Jerome. Again, you not be divining the way the town winds are blowing, but we still have another chance.
Well, I mean, if I was smart, I would choose myself, but that's not how it works, does it?
I mean, you could choose yourself, but it would be a very short game.
It's gonna be a very short game. I think I'm almost dead at that point. Let's see if I can be because people will not nominate on Rockin'. I'm gonna have to make a play for the let's go with Danny Boy. And
Okay.
then Queen and Nina.
Danny Boy, Quinn, and Nina.
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking. Yeah. Okay. So I have Danny Boy as the first choice, and then Quinn and Nina as second and third choice.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Jerome.
Okay.
Does he understand how his ability works? Because he just picked a player that's already dead, right? He's picking Quinn, who he picked yesterday first.
I guess I think he maybe forgot that he chose.
Or he's hiding. He doesn't want the multi-kill. Maybe he's trying to hide the multi-kill, like sinking one, so it doesn't out Calypso. That's another option.
He also got he got also unlucky. I haven't really been paying attention to Danny Boy, but I'm going to today. Do you know what they're hard claiming as?
Captain.
Okay, actually, so yeah, they are not gonna die.
Yeah, but that's why I was also because he's hard. He's being mad about being the captain, but there's another open captain. Neither one are really distrusting each other. So the question becomes, how much is he trying to be mad about it, and how much is it just sounding like everyone's like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We understand what's going on, you know.
True.
But him being mad, I mean, we'll have to make that decision tomorrow night, assuming Jerome is not executed. But yeah, very interesting.
Ooh, we don't really wake up anyone else.
No powder monkey. Yep, the deckhand character did not die. Privateer. Yeah, that's it. So we need to come up with a new privateer task. Chat seems to want Coulson to get everyone to sing in like a sea shanty together or something.
Privateer's dead.
Oh, the privateer's dead. That's right. They executed the privateer. Okay, never mind. No more fun. Yar. They be killing our fun. All right, we'll see if Jerome can squeeze out another night or so and then maybe flip the script. They just got to get Samantha in final 3, right? That's their win condition now. Leave Jerome to final day and then hope that Samantha's in the final 3. All right. Let me just check. Do we have any redemptions for a death? No redemptions for death. Okay, all right. Let's go wake him up.
Like, if the storyteller's like, hey, let's not talk about new information, like, okay, that's the rule now. Like, you know.
Yar, landlubbers. Unfortunately, we must report the death of Quinn.
Oh.
And nobody else.
Fascinating.
4 minutes.
Can we talk, Samantha?
Sure.
No more.
Yeah.
Yar.
Night
lady.
day 3. Like maybe your neighbor doesn't pick players.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because you have the same neighbors for the entire game, so you're kind of running out of information to get about them, right?
It's living neighbors. So
yeah, so if your neighbor dies, it would extend. So you're kind of stuck in the same information the whole game.
Which is fun, but I think they might want to try and kill me today. I have to see. Although they're going to really probably push on Jerome, which is going to be difficult. So I have to give.
Yeah, I mean, you're a much better execution, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Best of luck.
Thanks.
The Grog Blossom. So
I think I might be. It's possibly why. If Coulson is in fact good, is why.
are you the private? Wait. So are you the navigator?
No.
Are you?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm the but I'll tell you. I'm the landlubber, and I did. Samantha did a arrow to my face, so I nominated day 1 for that reason.
But she's not that, because I was about to say that's what she's.
Yeah. She's. I mean, she acted to me. She has also acted to me day 1. So I'm assuming either she's something else or she's either one of the.
I mean, it's possible that Denny could be the stowaway. I think at this point. And
well, yeah, if there is a navigator in play, like I think there's a claim, then there would be a third minion or a third outsider. I mean,
yeah, but the navigator is on. But the navigator ping is not on either Denny or RJ, from what I know.
Well, that sucks.
So
Denny's probably not the stowaway. Where's the navigator ping? I don't even know.
So then, I won't reveal the navigator yet. Just
I know who. A player has claimed navigator. I just don't know what they've seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I died the same night I used my ability.
And I wonder if your ability. How does that interact with demon? You didn't pick yourself, I assume.
You cannot pick yourself. The captain never picks himself.
Oh, and you didn't. And if you picked the demon, then you could have killed somebody else with your pick.
I mean,
Oh, you probably died, so it probably doesn't matter.
I'm sure the demon didn't like that I was the captain. Demon feared me.
If if the demon knew you were the captain, yes.
Well, I'm dressed like the captain. Why wouldn't I be the captain?
I'm dressed like the captain too. I'm just the winch.
No, you're dressed like the deckhand.
Check out this coat. I'm not the deckhand.
You're not dressed like a
Anyway.
wench.
Although, like,
I'm
there's
starting to
only
not trust-
outsider that would be willing to come out. So
Yeah. I think Nina might be evil just because she spent the whole first couple of days saying that they were Barnacle who picked me, and that's just not true.
yeah, Barnacle.
So I'm leaning on Nina being evil
fine.
actually in my world.
Okay, yeah. I don't have any information to support.
That's my
that.
only suspicion right now. So I don't know.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, cool. Later.
I don't really believe that, but I'm the deckhand of deckhand fame that keeps being spoken of.
You're the deckhand that is confirming Jeff A.
Yeah. Yes, and
Interesting.
theoretically confirming the undead pirate thing.
Interesting.
I didn't learn anything new last night, meaning if Coulson was evil, he was not the undead pirate.
Interesting. Fascinating.
Yes.
All right. Bye-bye.
You can message me through Denny Boy if you want, Jerome.
Yar.
Denny Boy.
Yar, mateys. There still be a demon amongst us. Any ideas? Let's get together and nominate someone to walk the plank.
Jeff and Rocco. He's not claiming that anymore. So
Okay,
one.
interesting.
possible just minion.
Which one?
Okay.
Mark.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I definitely think he's evil then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see
Anyone want to help me out here?
All right, I'll just get my info. I'm the navigator. My pings were Mark, Lucy, and Coulson. Part of the reason we went after Coulson was because he is both in my navigator info and the Buccaneer died to checking him. But now, I don't know, it's seeming like we're trusting Coulson, which means that one of Lucy and Mark are the minion. I still don't know anything about Lucy, but people seem to think that it's Mark instead. In our first conversation, Mark claimed landlubber and said that he was going to claim other things to other people, but he backed into something else since then.
Is it one of the things you said at school?
Yep.
Okay, so Mark's
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Coulson, if you are genuinely seeing the privateer token right now, I'm pretty sure you are the Grog Blossom.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting because I learned the Grog Blossom from my one night of information.
Yeah.
Then that means we have the demon down to 2 people.
I mean, we have the demon down. Well, I think Jerome's still evil, and Mark is potentially evil as well. So I think one of them is the best go for today.
If Coulson is in fact the Grog Blossom, there's actions that I die because of that. As you just said, you die because you just said evil.
Well, you double.
It'd be strange to show me Grog Blossom if I
I'm
am
not
the
the
Grog
breaking
Blossom.
anyone. Okay, I'm the landlubber, the actual landlubber. Samantha, you acted my role to my face day one, and I never got the chance to clarify with you. So yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jerome, who have you nominated?
Samantha and Anyboy.
Okay, so basically it's just either Nina or Jerome from where I'm at.
You could see the demon.
You should nominate Mark, then Jerome.
I will nominate Mark.
Not a good kill. Not a good kill.
We need to get rid of the mystic priestess.
We need to be careful with that too because
I don't think we have
Assuming Jerome is telling the truth, I don't know if we want 2 people to die today, basically.
Yeah.
No, we should start going for the demon.
Second call for nominations.
Yeah, I agree.
We have a sea spirit.
Nina nominates Mark. Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Nina nominates Mark. Mark, tell us more.
Based on my information and what Mark claimed, I would say I would like to see this go through.
Mark.
I'm getting good info. I've gave my info to some people. I don't think it's a good kill for town.
Can you be a little more vocal about that info?
Feed them to the fishes.
I don't want to give my. I haven't told anyone my info.
Feed them to the fishes.
Well, I think now would be the time.
Keep saying it wrong.
Well, okay.
Feed
fine.
them
I'm
to
the
the
wench.
fishes.
More hands are going up.
I'm the wench. I'm the wench. I have 3 days of info, but I have some neighbors. It's not a lot. I got one of my neighbors is a townsfolk. I got a neighbor has an R, and I got today. Your neighbor doesn't pick players, so I'd like to get more info.
Okay,
Stuff
I
them in
think
the can.
Your neighbor has an
evil.
R?
In their character name?
I know both of your neighbors' characters, and
Yar, 4 be the number.
Unless.
To be clear, Mark would be the minion in my navigator info, but
Yeah.
It's worth killing a mystic priestess.
we don't have a mystic priestess.
I thought we had a
Yar,
pirate.
4 be enough. Mark
Okay,
is
I'd like to quickly
marked
note something.
to
I'll
visit Davy
nominate
Jones.
Lucy. I'll nominate Lucy.
Mark nominates Lucy. Tell us more.
I know I'm good, and there's us on Lucy maybe, so I'd rather kill Lucy.
Lucy.
I think the dead players pretty much trust me, and they know why to trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bad kill for town.
Are 4 to tie, 5 to send Lucy to Davy Jones's locker.
If we believe we have a sea spirit, who do you think is poisoned?
I've been
That's
thinking
something to
about
think
that.
about as well.
Maybe it's me.
I'm
a poison mermaid. Yay!
4 not be enough.
Here's the world I'm living in. I think it's Lucy is poisoned. The world I'm currently living in is Umibozu. Actually, I think Mark is our sea spirit. I think Nina and Jerome are our Umibozai. I guess.
I don't think it's possible for Lucy to be poisoned.
I don't think for
definitely
first
do.
night it's possible.
I understand.
That I could be
It is a very interesting technical world that is going off of the assumption that you can receive true information while poisoned. It's not the most airtight world I've come up with, but it is the world I like best on social reads, because you will notice that Nina is claiming to be the old sea dog who saw 5 roles and is confirming 2 of them. When Mark just claimed one of the roles that she suspected is not, she did not say anything notably when she was the nominator. I would like to point that out.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
she's
feels like the point of
the
the
reason that Mark was sus to begin with.
Yes.
I'm dumb and can't pay attention, apparently.
I think we should kill Nina.
I still think you're Umibozu, but my apologies.
I think someone's gonna die from an undead pirate kill tonight. Like,
You think Mark's an undead pirate?
I mean, I think that's one of the minions.
I'm an undead pirate. Kill Nina, so we don't have an extra death.
I actually believe that.
Final call.
If Nina or Lucy die tonight, it's guaranteed.
But then we also have the demons.
we would have to skip
you-
at some point anyway.
And I am living in a
The only well, if we have a sea spirit, we can't, right?
Poison.
Yeah, we can't
sea
skip it
spirit.
for sea spirit.
Bringing this day to a close in 3, 2, 1.
Splash.
Mark is sent to the bottom of the sea to visit Davy Jones, is executed and dies. Congratulations, you've earned yourselves a good night's rest.
Okay.
Now the demon's just going to kill a neighbor to make me look sus.
All right, so this is where we have to make an executive decision on Denny Boy. So, Denny Boy, I'm going to defer to your expertise. It is your character, right? Denny Boy, do you have to be mad about something? The question is, like, madness is always very subjective, right? Denny Boy is privately claimed to be the captain a lot. Everyone seems to know that he's claiming captain, but like I don't see him out there publicly claiming captain. I don't see him sharing information, pointing this way or that. So like the question is, do we feel that he is adhering to menace enough to prevent himself from dying?
Honestly, I always say if they are convincing the town then they're playing the menace, publicly or not. It feels like the town thinks that they are a captain. So I might have to give it to them today at the bare minimum. And as well as it kind of helps Jerome, not having him die as well, because it hides the undead pirate.
The other thing, I mean, that is true. The other thing, though, is like if we did kill Denny Boy, and then there's like there's 2 deaths tomorrow night, they wake up with 4, then they don't execute, and then essentially evil wins just off the sea spirit, right? So I know that evil's been on the back foot. I think we'll let Denny Boy, at least for today, get by with it. But like it feels it's one of those situations where like there's 2 captains, right? Like Denny Boy. I think it's the right move to not kill him, but I think there is like we'd be well within our rights to go ahead and kill him if we so choose. So this is one of those things. Get in the comments later and let me know like what you guys think as a storyteller. This is one of those moments where storytellers are going to make a call, and we're going to make the call that Denny Boy is safe. No, Gordy. Davy Jones got you.
A little bit.
All right. So Denny Boy is going to survive.
Hopefully. Yeah. And hopefully Mark chooses the right person.
I mean, it's got to be Lucy, right?
It's a living good neighbor, so they can choose Nina.
Yeah, but which one do you consider as being the right kill?
Yeah. Lucy is the correct kill if they want to win, because people are suspecting Nina.
Yeah, let's get Mark in here. All right. Mark, please choose a neighbor. A good living neighbor.
I get to choose, huh?
Yes, you do.
I'm going to choose Nina.
Okay. Nina it be. Yar.
There you go.
I mean, it is a choice.
So now we get to wake up Lucy.
Yeah. Although it does frame Lucy a little bit, I must say, after. Right? In a way, it frames Lucy, because if Lucy is... There's a world in which Lucy and Jeff conspired to prove being the deckhand, and then with no kill, it could be a demon kill, so...
Yeah, and Jeff would be a great sea spirit, right?
Right. And I do think... Yes, exactly. Just give yourself... And I do think... if I was in Mark's position, I would have also picked Lucy, but I can see why he picked it, and I think there's still a world in which it works. So yeah, so Chad's talking about Denny Boy. That was the decision we're talking about. So it comes to now, we go to the clip. So Denny Boy should die, but with the stowaway ability, claiming to be captain, Denny Boy can't die at night. That's the stowaway ability, right? Like if you're mad about being in a play townsfolk, you cannot die at night. We're ruling that he has adhered to menace enough to survive, which means he does not die. And then we'll go to Jerome. Yar, Jerome, please be picking 3 more players.
Time to play the game, the great game of who the hell did Mark pick?
Yar.
We like to gamble. So, and plus I keep forgetting that I'm killing, that I keep picking people that died already, so that's bad. So I'm going to leave Samantha alive and hope for the best. Although she's quite... actually, it doesn't matter that much since we have one more day. Samantha. Let's see. I think Nina is they're both pretty confirmed. I'm going to pick Nina and hope that... in order. So Nina, Lucy, and Samantha.
Lucy... Nina first, then Lucy second, and then Samantha third.
I don't think she'll be nominated, but it's going to be a safe kid for the after.
Okay. There we go. The choices are in. Yar, best of luck, Calypso.
Thank you.
Jerome.
So
like
this is
he keeps being saved, and just I don't know. You gotta communicate with your, especially the undead pirate. So
and the sea spirit. He's considering killing Samantha. Does he not know that she's the sea spirit pick?
I guess. Yeah.
Right. It's wild.
He also thinks Danny's. He thinks Danny's gonna die right now.
That is true. He thinks Danny's gonna die. Oof. And also without coordinating with Mark about the kill, he didn't know who to pick. So he took the pick that we thought he would have killed Lucy, and then basically Jerome's only out would be that they execute Nina that day, right? So from his perspective, I get it. I guess picking Samantha as the third pick is not bad. If Jenny Boy died and then he picks Nina and they execute Nina.
Honestly, I think I might have just chosen my sea spirit to be my third, because if a bunch of people die anyways, I'm just gonna shoot for that sea spirit win anyways.
Yeah, even picking your sea spirit to die and like they're just lying about being the mermaid, is possible. But anywho, the choices are in. Now we just gotta see it through. It's gonna be really hard to get to final 3 with this setup though. So
we do have to show Lucy the deckhand information.
Oh yes, Lucy gets deckhand information. So we go back to showing an in-play role. Do we show Grog Blossom? Do we show Stowaway? Do we show? Do you always want to show a live player? Generally, you do, right?
It's hard right now. We can. I think showing Privateer is too much.
Right.
So let's. I think we can show old Sea Dog.
Yeah, the one that just died to kind of double confirm. Then there's no way for Deckhand to get more information, right? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Kind of the end of the information. Okay, we'll confirm old Sea Dog to Lucy. Yeah, final answer. You think that's the right way?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it. Let's get Lucy.
Yeah, I'm trusting my gut.
Okay, let's do it. Lucy's coming in. Yar, Lucy, you still be holding your breath at the bottom of that there sea.
This is insane.
Yar, but you today shall be learning Old Sea Dog.
Oh my god. Did the old sea dog just die? This is what this implies theoretically. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yar, Lucy, ahoy. I mean, pretty much does imply it, or it implies that you are the poisoned one, and we're lying to you. I mean, there's a couple worlds here, right? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, like the fear is making Lucy think that she's the sea spirit poisoned one, and like. I don't know what that world is, but if Lucy was the poison sea spirit, we could just be making up information whenever random people died, right? So cool.
Man,
okay. All right, I think we're good to wake him up. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I mean.
No, the whole app froze for me. Like I rebooted. So okay, let's wake him up.
Alive.
If Mark wasn't evil, he'd be protesting right now.
Yar to all of our shipmates. Unfortunately, Nina has been found at the bottom of the sea.
Wow.
Okay.
That's not
interesting.
Is Jerome?
Okay.
This has to be the demon.
I think Jerome's just the demon, guys.
At this point,
So the only other world is in which I have a -1 and both outsiders.
Yeah.
Both sides of me are evil.
Lucy, I think it's okay for you to come out at this point. Maybe?
Yeah, I was about to say at this point, first of all, I think if they haven't worked it out yet, they're going to work it out very quickly. I'm the deckhand, and last night I actually was woken and I learned Old Sea Dog. I
Okay.
Part of me, okay, so okay, what are the worlds where Mark was an Umibozo?
Hi, I think.
I'm sorry. I want to go back to the part where
Yeah,
you said
I was
we
going to
got
say
old
I
Steve
kind of think I kind of think he was an Umibozo, and that wasn't, and I learned undead pirate because
Explain
the Umibozo registered that
explain
way.
the 4 C's then.
We're missing a C because we have 2 captains.
That's why I think it's a Calypso.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, maybe.
So, Samantha, what was the
What are you,
information?
Coulson?
There's a privateer.
I'm telling you that we do not have 2 captains. I am the captain. Denny is either evil or the stowaway.
No, I am the captain.
Samantha, what
I
was the
am
information?
missed
So, okay.
3 times.
I'm willing
Here's
to
my-
believe Danny's a stowaway.
Here is my question. My 3 pings were Mark, Lucy, Coulson. One of them has to be an outsider. If one of them is the Grog Blossom, it seems like it would have to be Coulson, but then Coulson and Jerome, if Jerome is evil, they would have to register as the same alignment. Because Stowaway is you register as evil. Or
Yeah.
sorry,
I don't think I'm the
Oh,
Grog
that's a
Blossom.
good point. And I'm honest.
If I'm the
Given
Grog
that world-
Blossom, then I learned true information at night.
Right, exactly. So that's
Were you-
weird.
Is it possible you're poisoned, Samantha?
I could be sea spirit poisoned.
Yeah, and that's why
Or
you got
just
Yeah.
And we've just been barking up the wrong tree this whole time.
Yeah.
If
But
you are sea
then I
spirit
get, like-
poison,
Then I get one of the demons and 2 townsfolk.
I still think it's Calypso because of the 4 C's.
Methinks Samantha is just evil.
in order for there to be a sea spirit,
In my
I
world,
have
it's like
to be good.
in my world,
I
it's
have to
Samantha
be
Danny Boy.
I think Jerome's the best kill for today.
So, okay,
Based on me
okay,
dying.
but So what actually, like, Colson, what was your actual information?
Grog Blossom.
Wait,
Like,
4
just-
C's.
just-
Buccaneer has 2 C's, guys.
It's just characters that have a
It's
C.
just characters, yeah, it's
not
not total.
If I'm evil, Denny Boy or
Oh.
Greybeard would have to be evil with
Read
me.
the script, Quinn.
Because that ties that up so
Yeah.
nicely.
Okay, so Colson, you just learned Grog Blossom? Like,
Yes.
there's no context around that?
I'm given a task. I had to get my neighbors to nominate each other,
Mhm.
and then at night I learned Grog Blossom. The
Oh,
next
you
day
learned
you
to
killed
play
me.
character.
Possible
Okay,
that
okay.
Samantha was just the
Okay,
Grog
sorry.
Blossom?
Yar
because
mateys.
we've got too many outsiders then.
Yeah.
That's
We,
what the
we
outsiders
be
want.
looking for
Navigator
someone to
is
send
plus or
to the
minus
sea. Nominations be open.
But if
Yeah.
Samantha's a navigator,
By
there's
the
no
way-
+/-1.
We haven't considered the possible. Has anyone considered the possibility that Jeff was the sea spirit poisoned?
I have.
And
See,
would poison
do
you?
we sleep on 4 thinking?
It's 5.
Oh wait,
That is
yeah.
possible.
Oh, we are at 5. Never mind. Yeah, I was expecting 2 deaths last night.
Yeah.
I say
Let's
we just
make
go with
Denny
Jerome.
walk the plank.
Not kill.
I think
not
Samantha
executing
could be
Jesus from
sea spirit
Calypso.
poisoned or the demon.
The only
No,
issue is
Jerome
we're
nominated
doing
Danny Boy.
execute today, and we're still not sure that it is not Calypso. We have to not execute tomorrow as well.
Jerome, that was you nominating Denny Boy?
Yes.
Yar, tell us more.
Claiming captain. And
Ah,
Danny's
yeah.
claiming captain.
I'm your landlubber. The only person I could confirm before, because I didn't want to die late in the game, was Samantha and Danny Boy. I know confirm that they're not the minions. That's what I confirm them about. If I trust Samantha's information, that may Coulson the what's the name again? The Grog Blossom, and I think that's the reason why Rocco died in my world. I see no explanation, and that would mean that either one of the Greybeard or Lucy has to be the other one, the undead pirate we were talking about. So likeliness of being the demon being Samantha or Danny Boy is higher to me. And nothing
Yar, Denny.
confirms in my own. What?
Well,
Danny
according
boy,
to
you
Jerome,
have the floor.
I'm definitely not the minion. And if I was the demon, I don't know why I'd be in a double claim. I mean, I wish Rob would stop claiming captain to begin with. That would make things easier. But I don't see any world in which I'm evil. I don't think there is one. Like, if I'm evil, what am I? I can't be minion. Unless Jerome is also on my evil team, in which case he's killing me. The demon. Very suspicious. So, I mean, like, there's no world I'm evil here.
If you are the captain, I must be the Grog Blossom.
No, because then it's like a drunk. You would not
No,
see
you
it.
wouldn't.
Can't get the
You'd pick a
same
different
token.
character.
Can't get the same character. So
Yarr.
there's literally I don't see. I might be missing something. I don't think there's any world where I'm evil in this life.
I have a storyteller question, real quick. If the navigator was sea spirit poison, would you still have an outsider because that's set up ability?
Yar, that be the case.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
3
don't.
votes. Be what you need.
I think it has to be Jerome.
I
I
don't
don't
think.
hate this kill. I fucking hate that it comes from
and that's why you're
Jerome.
still alive.
I agree, and I think that in that world, Jerome has to be the demon.
Yeah.
Yar, one not
At
be
this
enough.
It doesn't matter if the minions see the Grimoire, Danny boy. You might
I
as
don't-
well just.
I don't. Yeah.
I'll nominate Jerome.
Samantha nominates Jerome. Tell us more.
So I would like to hear a little bit about, not during this accusation, but how the deckhand confirmation went with the first mate, because I still don't have the context there. But I think that if that is all above board, then my neighbors, I think, also have to be good. That just leaves Jerome.
Jerome.
I feel like I'm being framed. I've been constantly being excluded of any conversation by anybody. I couldn't talk with Samantha. I didn't get the role of Rocco before the game, or anybody. I think I'm just being painted as evil right now, and I would like somebody to nominate Samantha after so I can vote on her. I think Samantha's a demon, and I just picked one.
3 dead votes.
Are we not worried about Samantha being pendant?
That's.
I'm worried about Samantha.
Being what, Denny?
Sorry.
We can kill me today instead.
I don't like killing.
Yeah, but if I'm sea spirit poisoned, then we want to kill me today probably anyway. That's fine.
Jerome wouldn't be the demon if
Yar,
Jerome would be
alright.
the demon.
Three votes.
Spirit, I think, is more
Be the
important
number.
than cold, honestly.
Jerome is only the demon in which in the world in which I'm sea spirit poisoned. I think.
Yeah. And then that
Otherwise, it's Greybeard and Denny Boy both together.
there was a world
3
where Greybeard just-
will be enough.
Someone want to nominate me?
I think at this point we just commit to Jerome.
Yeah, but if I'm sea spirit poisoned, we can't win with me alive.
Yeah, you can. You just can't do the
wait.
final 3.
We have to kill the sea.
We have to kill the
Do you
demon
think-
today, or we kill Samantha today.
Oh,
we kill
right.
either the demon or
Yeah,
the sea spirit. Do we think the sea spirit is still alive?
It doesn't matter if the sea spirit alive. So
Matter.
Yeah, Spear Spirit, even if they're dead, right?
We have to kill the poisoned
Oh,
player
shit.
of the sea spirit.
Oh,
And it's
I'll
not-
not Samantha.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
give us the option.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think that
Greybeard
Samantha's-
nominates Samantha. Tell us more.
If we think she's the sea spirit poison, then we got to get her out right now.
Yeah.
If not, whatever. I'm just giving Town the option.
So if they live, well, only 3 players live. Your team wins, even if you are dead.
So, yeah.
So here's the thing. My navigator pings were Mark, Coulson, and Jerome. In order for that to be true, I think Coulson would have to be the Grog Blossom. But if that's true, then Coulson and Jerome, if Jerome is evil, would have to register as the same alignment.
I thought you said it was Lucy.
You did say Lucy.
Sorry, Mark, Lucy, Coulson. And then the Buccaneer thing is Coulson and Jerome. So I think that there's no way for my info to be right unless Lucy is actually... No, I don't think that there's any way for my info to be right. So let's kill me instead today.
Kill Samantha.
Could
Yeah,
it not
okay.
be
I-
good
4
old-fashioned
votes.
misregistration via
Do
the
we
Grog
need a dead
Blossom?
vote? Do we need
No,
one
I think
dead
this
vote?
is fine.
Yar, ill
Am I
3 to
voting?
tie.
I'll
4.
vote.
Dead players
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
their
Send
vote.
Samantha off the plane.
Denny vote. Yeah, Denny vote.
Okay, I'll put my hand down if.
And then we need
Actually,
one
you know what? I
or-
don't.
Yeah, just leave one.
We're
Yeah,
safe, fine.
one dead's is fine.
Yeah.
5 be enough. Samantha is now on the block.
If
Because
we're wrong, by the way, on this, we
Well, I
lose.
mean, there are so many. I think I have worlds for like 3 alive failures being the demon at this point. Like it's tough.
We're wrong.
if it's just Greybeard and Denny Boy, then I'm sober. And I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final call.
But
and if it is them and you're
But-
sober, then we've lost.
Yeah.
No, then we have two.
No, then we have another kill.
Yeah.
And
We have another day.
Also, the good thing about Samantha dying today in a Calypso world is that the Calypso probably didn't select Samantha last night.
If she is the sea
Samantha's
spirit
sea
pick, then
spirit
yeah.
poison. I don't think they're picking Samantha.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Bringing
What
this
are the
day to a
possibilities
close.
For Denny, assuming I am the real captain, which I am.
In
Denny's fine in
3,
my world right now. I think I know what
2, 1. Samantha be executed and dies.
Denny has
There's
to
a
be
new
the
captain
slow
on
one.
this ship.
Yeah.
Good night.
Oh fuck! What if
Oh,
Samantha?
okay.
Oh, that face Samantha made got me scared.
So I know it looks bad. I know. So I mean, it feels fairly unwinnable for Jerome to me. But like, I will say, this is a really interesting end state because nobody. It's all social, right? Like, is Samantha the poisoned one? Yes. Okay. They suss that out. She's also the grog. They haven't quite got there yet. Maybe the half and half. But if Samantha's evil and was like picked by the Calypso, the game's over. If Samantha is poisoned and isn't executed, the game's over. If Samantha was a demon, again, like it all hinged on Samantha, like so much there. It was crazy.
It's very exciting. I feel like if there was like a general in play, I'd have to be flip flopping all the time during this game.
Right?
They're not general. Right? Is that the right one?
The one that learns who's winning. Yeah, the general.
Who's winning?
Yeah, general.
Yeah. Okay. And so it's just been fun.
So tonight nobody's gonna die because the dead player's already dead, and so we're gonna wake up with 4 tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then probably go to sleep and then wake up at 3 and drag this game out. But the last thing to do, I guess, I mean, the only thing to do is to get Jerome's.
What? Mm-hmm.
We have to get Jerome's pick. So also, it's a good thing that you did not show Lucy Grog Blossom because then we'd have to go give Lucy an evil character. Right? I thought for sure Samantha was not dying, but I thought it was either Samantha or Jerome. So I guess yeah. All right. Let's get Jerome. Like Jerome's messaging me saying he realizes now how he's misplayed. But let's see what he has to say. Jerome Calypso in a tough spot.
I could have chosen Dave at any point and have him killed and have 2 free kills. I've been very bad this game. Gordon, why am I always evil on the script? Explain that to me. Always.
Well, you got all the experience.
Yeah, see what good it does me. I mean, I'm gonna have to pick. I'm gonna pick Dave actually.
All right,
Dave.
Dave.
My first. Actually, wait, no. Lucy had my first, and then Dave and Danny Boy is gonna third because, yeah, I know Danny Boy is away. Right, thank you.
Lucy, Dave, Graybeard, Danny Boy. Perfect. Thank you, Jerome.
Yeah. Again, I think I would have, and it comes with the caveat is we see the Grimoire, so
yeah, we have all the information.
I think I would at this point shoot. Though if it is this, and I know no one's going to die because of my thing, I would today choose Graybeard, throw them underneath the bus, and then try to get them executed, and then the other 2 would also, or at least the other 1 would also die.
Yeah.
But Lucy,
I get what he's doing though, because he doesn't
Jerome
expect they're
plays
going to
it
execute, and he wants to bring his minion into the final 3. So then they have the evil numbers. I get why that aspect's there too, and I think there's like
you're right.
very good chance that nobody gets executed. I don't think that's good for. And if they do, it's probably Jerome. But I think that's where he's coming at it from.
Yeah.
All right, it's a tough spot with Calypso, right?
You're right.
All right, no one else gets any information, so we can wake him up.
Let's wrap it.
Typically has to be the flesh eater because that's the only.
Yar, mateys.
And also Lucy's there.
There be no deaths in the night.
Okay.
Flesh Eater is on my list of people that
Wait,
like
no deaths.
There were no deaths.
No deaths.
So Calypso picked someone already dead.
No.
That
No, that would not be right. Because Calypso would want to
Yeah.
pick 2 live players, and we only have.
Oh,
3
it
on-
would have to be Omibozu.
Yeah,
Or the
Let's
demon
say
chose
Umibozu.
Stowaway.
because if
Or
Yeah,
they
if
kill.
it's Stowaway, that's true.
No.
Or it's a
Even
weird
Yeah, I don't
one.
think
or
we have
demon
a-
sank to make it look like Umibozo.
Wait,
Yeah.
Also, I do want to just ask this because I want to have it down. Can the Omibozo? This is a storyteller question. The Omibozo says they can register as a minion, of course, but can it also register as other demons?
Like a specific demon.
Yes.
No, they would not be able to register as a specific other demon. They can only register as themselves or a minion.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking
Right.
Calypso chose the Stowaway.
Calypso
Yeah.
chose the Stowaway.
But we
That's
don't have
how
a
it is.
stowaway. They probably
Stowaway
just sunk a kill for no reason. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
Okay,
So
there's either 2 worlds. Calypso chose Stowaway or Umibozu malfunction.
Or
Okay,
sink.
if you believe there's
Or
Umibozo,
Calypso
explain the
sunk
seas.
to
If
help
it is
sell a
the latter,
stowaway
it's
bluff.
not Omibozu. It can't be.
You
Why
explain the
not?
seas.
Well,
Explain
because
the seas.
yeah, like
You'd be sea spirit poisoned.
In which case we need.
I
kill
have to be
Samantha.
spirit poisoned, I think.
Yeah,
so.
Samantha has to be, or Samantha's the
Yeah.
grog blossom.
I think.
All I
no,
know is
I
I'm the
think
captain and
I
Denny Boy
can't
is
be
the stowaway captain.
I can't be the Grog Blossom if Denny Boy and Greybeard are good, though.
I think.
Uh,
I still don't think the boy is good.
I think we kill Jerome.
No.
yeah, we kill Jerome today no matter what.
Guys,
Yeah,
I
like
think our
that's
Grog
that's it.
Blossom is Coulson. I think Samantha's information is completely sober. I think Sea Spirit poisoned is Jeff. I think Mark is our Sea Spirit.
That makes Jerome good.
Yeah, I think you actually did have it right. Wherein
It's a
it
minus
is
one
a
and, like,
minus
Denny Boy is the
one,
demon?
and it's just Denny Boy, Greybeard, Umibozu, and we're fucked.
Well, then there's
Yar,
no problem.
players.
And explain.
Why
Will
would the
we be
demon pick a
executing
character in play
today?
instead of a bluff?
Nominations be open.
Explain the old Sea Dog seeing the first mate if Jeff's really the Grog Blossom.
Yes.
The old Sea Dog seeing the first mate.
Well, that
if
would
Jeff is really
that
the
would mean
Grog
Mark is
Blossom.
actually the wench.
No, it wouldn't be. What were your other 2 rules, Nina?
I got first mate, flesh eater, barnacle, buccaneer, wench.
Oh fuck, that world doesn't work then.
I don't know that
Yeah,
there's an undead
also-
pirate in play either.
It's just a row. We just go.
Does anyone have any suggestions
It's
for
not.
captain picks for tonight? Because I've been picking Jerome, thinking he was, probably just a minion or something. But if he's actually the demon, then picking him second doesn't really make
Your
sense.
picks don't matter.
Whatever
Yeah,
your
Rob,
pick is,
I
make
don't-
sure the second pick is an already dead player.
I can't choose a dead player, can I?
It doesn't say that you can't.
Yeah, you can.
So first of all, if you were really the captain, why would the demon leave you alive? If you're the
Because
demon,
I don't know, because you keep playing captain for some
if
reason.
you're the
Claim
demon,
your role.
you would have a bluff and you would
Leave Denny alone.
Second
Mark.
call for
I
nominations.
think just leave Denny
Leave
Boy
Denny
alone.
alone.
Goodness
He's
gracious.
just a
Someone,
stowaway. captain.
someone
No,
nominate
I-
Jerome.
I just execute
We're getting a
Jerome.
little unruly. Let's calm down.
Okay.
Take
One
it
final
back.
for right now. Do we actually believe that we got the that we kill the poison target or not? Because otherwise, I'm just going to
I think the poison target's dead, and if that's the case, we're safe to sleep.
Yeah. Because for me, Denny was a demon.
But
I just think it's Jerome, but I'm down to sleep.
I'm-
I think that has to be Samantha was the Sea Spirit.
What ways in which? No,
Sea
I
Spirit
think-
poison, you mean?
Yeah.
I won't be
I mean-
nominating. I'm voting for sleep.
It could easily be that actually the Quinn
Final call.
Oh, if
was the
Denny
Grog
Boy
Blossom
is
Call of the
the
sea.
whole time.
the demon, I could be Sea Spirit poison, and it's actually just a -1, and I just got 2 townsfolk and a. I mean, I could get whatever.
I think
Yeah.
at this point,
Greybeard is the only actual outsider.
Sleeping
think
is the
it's-
safest move at this
Oh,
point.
Then explain
God.
me dying. It has to be Jerome has to be evil in some world.
Unless Corson is the
Yeah.
Grog
Because
Blossom.
you got Grog Blossom.
Yeah.
So why would a Grog Blossom get a Grog Blossom?
Right,
No,
I got
because
true
the Grog Blossom
information.
registers evil. Therefore, he registers evil
No,
despite
I'm
the
saying, why did Coulson get a Grog Blossom?
But I
if
think I'm the
Grog
privateer and I
was the
learned Grog Blossom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's
Someone
the
else
Grog
has to be the
Blossom,
Grog
you can get
Blossom.
anything.
I can, yeah.
So then
I mean-
there's more than one outsider.
Gonna bring this
Yeah.
day to a
It's also-
close
No, unless Greybeard's the only outsider.
in 3.
it's entirely possible for Quinn to be Grog
In which
Blossom.
case,
That makes Jerome and
I
Denny
might
Boy
be the only
together.
outsider.
1.
Danny Boy is the demon, but why would he pick captain instead of a bluff?
Nobody is executed. Nobody walks the planks to Davy Jones. Good night.
If I am demon and Jerome is a minion, Jerome was pushing to get me executed.
Well, we made it to final 3, but the Sea Spirits pick's not alive, so that's not going to happen. But essentially, the picks don't matter, but we'll go through the motions and get Jerome's pick.
Yeah.
Jerome, I
Well-
don't know that the pick is super meaningful, but we're still coming to you.
Oh, I mean, I have to pick Dave. I can't pick Danny Boy if he stays. So Dave first, and then Danny Boy and some dead player.
Pick a dead player just so I can do it official.
Samantha. She deserves
Samantha.
it.
Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jerome. Also, like, going back to the whole like stowaway debate, there's not a single person. Well, I guess it's not that there's no person that thinks that Danny Boy is actually the captain. I think everyone is just assuming he's a stowaway. So I would say like there's no way his madness is necessarily adhered to, but at the same time, he just looks like a potential demon. It is solid, just double claim. I would never do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Also, it's great I love playing this and like having new people play it and stuff like so we have different questions. And so I've noticed like 2 things on my script. I want to just adjust the wording slightly.
Okay.
And I'm excited that I have that information now. Like, honestly, I think I just answered the Umibozu question wrong. And that makes me want to just readjust it to say you might register as a minion and then just full blank.
Okay.
So that they don't have that extra ability of registering as a different demon. So
The one thing I would definitely suggest too is moving the Buccaneer up in the night order like a gambler that goes before the demon kill, because Rocco was like able to confirm that he didn't die to the demon, right?
I noticed that as well.
So
Yeah,
I think that would be a good small adjustment too. But yeah, this is turning out to be a great game. It's really fun. So
Yeah,
let's wake them up
I'm
and let's see.
feeling it.
They're probably going to nominate Jerome, but there's a world in which they nominate Denny Boy, and I doubt they get.
Yeah.
I doubt they get Dave, but yeah. Okay. All right. So it was. Oh, the picks I didn't mark them, but it was Graybeard 1, Denny Boy 2, and then Samantha 3, I think. Okay, it doesn't super matter. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's wake him up. Yar, mateys. We have been told that we have sighted the coast, so this will be our last day aboard the ship. But one person that will not make it to shore alive be Lucy, who died in the night. We have our final 3, and I will now announce players. The game is continuing.
Hey guys, I have an announcement. I know this is going to come as a surprise to some of you, and I'm really sorry for lying. I'm not the captain. Rob's the actual captain. I know. Try to hold your seats.
So
I'm just
surprised,
being
Danny.
stowaway.
So surprised.
Yeah.
So
I believe that so much. That is textbook how you play stowaway.
there is
Jerome.
another world too where Denny Boy is really the stowaway and Graybeard is evil, and there is no Grog Blossom.
Yeah, and I was worried about that.
No, so Jerome would also be evil in that world.
Oh, okay.
I think that in
How
every
would I
world
learn Grog
Jerome is evil, is what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
So I
So
was
we
the
either
sea spirit
had
poison then?
1 or 2 evil.
Danny, I think you should nominate Jerome.
I will. Yeah, he's my only
Yeah.
consideration. I do think Dave could be evil, but I don't know.
Yeah, at this point, I think we just.
I'm just
If
outside.
Dave is the
Yeah,
demon,
I
he's
think we'll send
the-
it.
oh,
I think
wait, what
mermaids
was your
are
powder
weird.
monkey again?
Powder Monkey was Denny and RJ.
But Powder Monkey look at minion, not demon.
It only works
Right.
on minions.
Again, and so do I. Landerberg also work on minion, not demon. There's no saying that can anybody right now. That could have been just a sang kill to make himself look good. Nothing I don't kill anybody. You guys are building world. You guys are being screaming. Nobody's backing up right now. The whole thing's against me. It's not me.
Are you willing
Please.
to nominate Dave today? Is this for discussions or for nominations? I assume.
In 30 seconds, I'm going to open nominations.
Yeah.
What do we have proving that Dave is the mermaid?
Nothing.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, if we have a Grog Blossom and a Stowaway, we have no mermaid.
No, we do, because
No,
Navigator either adds or subtracts an outsider, which is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
Either
not-
two of the
it's not
outsiders
or.
are evil,
Yeah.
or there's all three are good.
All three must be good.
So if we believe that the outsiders are good, then who
It's
like
just
we
Mark.
have Mark, who is the undead pirate,
Probably the spirit.
who's the sea
I don't think he's
spirit.
the pirate.
Okay, well, but we need
He's
two
the
minions
spirit.
regardless. Who's
The
the second
coast
minion?
be
Yeah.
almost here. We must decide who we're taking to
The other
shore.
person sees
Nominations
Six,
are
maybe,
open.
But I doubt
If there's a
that.
pirate, they're still alive, right? We didn't execute them.
I would assume.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get this train rolling so Steve can get to his thing.
Ooh.
Also,
Danny
we got 14
Boy
minutes.
Nominate
14
Jerome.
minutes.
I'm good, by the way. Like, you know, I don't have to be there right at 9. We're good. We're good. So
Danny
Denny
Boy
Boy
nominates
nominates Jerome. Tell us why.
I said I would. Worlds where I was the demon were built with Jerome as also being evil. Jerome is pushed on me. I'm pushing on Jerome. Jerome's evil because of Rocco's ability as the Buccaneer. Because we are more inclined to trust Coulson. It could be Dave, but I don't know what's going on.
A lot of votes.
Doing my best. Yeah, Mark. It's
a lot of votes.
Jerome.
I'm doing one of these.
I'll take it down then.
I'm a frame. As I said, if we believe some information, then Coulson is very likely to be the Grog Blossom. Coulson think Blossom maybe a tongue-in-cheek way for me, a tongue-in-cheek thing from Steve to do. Nothing confirm. You can say nothing confirm me, but nothing confirm Danny Boy as well. I like points of Biggie say. The way that Don has been acting, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Can you share your landlubber information? Like just who's nominated?
Samantha and Danny Boy then have stopped because there was too much of a risk with another pirate in play.
Okay.
I don't trust the French.
Arr.
That's what I
It'd
want
be
to know.
taking 2 votes to put Jerome on the block.
We have Mark probably is a minion. Jerome is the demon. Where's the third minion?
I don't know. Too complicated.
Why isn't Graybeard voting for this?
I'm sorry.
Let's
I think
kill
on this
him.
script, I think we have to have that world.
6 be enough. Jerome be
There's
primed
a
for the
world where
bottom
it's
of the
just
sea.
All right, John and Danny Boy.
Jerome nominates Denny Boy. Tell us more.
In the off chance that I'm assuming that Greybeard has to be the outsider by outsider count, unless it's very heavily modified, which I doubt. My information point at Danny Boy being not a minion, I don't know that much. So for me, it's a demon. Stowaway is a bluff. It was a stun kill, and that's all it is. The Walton has been ganging against me the whole game. I've been fighting to stay alive, and yeah. So, there's too many information put over me. There's so much that professional to be tainted.
If Jerome is
Denny
evil,
Boy.
Nothing point over me. It's just a big as she says. Nothing points over me, except the kill from Rocco. But that's easily explained by some other information.
I'm so lost.
Denny Boy, you have the floor.
As your ship's stowaway captain, I promise to honor all of your dead bodies upon the land when we return home. I promise to visit all your families in the hard-fought battles that we faced together on sea. And even though you're all dead, we sure had some good times, didn't we?
Oh God.
I'm proud to call you my crew.
Oh God.
pertinent information. If Jerome is evil, they can't be the minion because they wouldn't have nominated.
Yeah.
You mean on Danny Boy? I've nominated.
Right.
I've nominated
Only
you
an
before.
evil demon would nominate, not an evil minion that is on the block.
Yar, it be time.
Demon.
Because the
6
game
votes
is
will
over if
tie.
they
7
die.
votes to send Denny Boy to Davy Jones' locker.
I think we have the votes anyway.
I like that is the
Oh,
one
yeah,
piece
we
of
can
analysis
all
we get from
It's final three.
RJ, other than I am the captain.
One will not be enough. Danny Boy is safe from execution.
Let's
And
correct
har,
analysis.
we have a raiding party from Kinky Clocktower. Grab your cutlasses and defend the ship, mateys.
I'll take up in all your honor, all you good folks. They're not very good at fighting. They're
Graybeard,
just mean.
chance would you like to nominate yourself?
No need.
Perfect. Then I will do the honors. Jerome is marched off the plank, pushed into the sea, is executed, and dies And I would like to give my congratulations to Denny Boy's team for a well done battle.
Yes! I did nothing the whole game!
All right. Here's where we're going. First of all, I'm going to flip up this eye patch because, oh my God, my vision hurts.
Good job.
2.5 hours of one eye. Oh my gosh. All right. How do we do this in a way that makes it fairly interesting? Let's start with your day one execution. Jeff, who was indeed your first mate, who was sussed out and found by the deckhand who found each other on the very first conversation of the day.
Oh, I'm so happy Lucy wasn't evil. Oh,
Me too. I'm so happy.
So that chain gave Lucy a new minion in play, and that was the undead pirate. But the question is, was there an undead pirate in play, or perhaps was Lucy poisoned by a sea spirit? Well, in fact, there was an undead pirate in play because it was indeed Mark, who, when he was cast to Davy Jones' locker, decided to take Nina the Sea Dog with him to the depths.
We knew Mark was evil.
There.
That's fine.
Let's talk about outsiders, because we have a base 2 outsider count with lots of outsider manipulation on this here script. Well, one outsider is definitely not an outsider because your mermaid is actually your sea spirit.
Oh.
Meaning there's some other outsiders floating around. Perhaps a barnacle who did not want to be seen? No. In fact, there is a grog blossom amongst you. Was it someone in between Jerome and Coulson killing our buccaneer Rocco? Well, Coulson was your privateer, the actual privateer who did get the task to tie the vote. That is because we thought it would be a very hard task, and he begged and pleaded, and you all sent him to the depths. Well, the other side of that ping must have registered as evil. And in this world, that is because Jerome was indeed the Calypso, meaning good has indeed won. And Denny Boy was indeed your stowaway to RJ's captain.
That seems funny.
Quinn, the powder monkey, was not drunked by the mermaid, and indeed just did not pick any minions with his picks. Oh, mateys, what about the outsider count, you say? Well, poor Samantha was drugged to the bottom of the sea as the Grog Blossom navigator, who was also picked by the sea spirit.
Ah!
Oh my God.
No.
So there was a very tense moment there where if Samantha was not actually taken off that day and Samantha was going to survive to the final 3, it would have been the end of the game. So
Yeah,
it was
I'm
a
glad that
very
I figured
interesting.
that out.
That. Oh God, I'm so glad.
Did I
didn't
get the
vote on
captain
that.
token by chance?
Oh yeah, you got it by chance. Just randomness.
Oh man, Gordon, this is an incredible script. Thank you for making it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gordon.
Good, thank you.
I made a big mistake.
Also, thank you guys for prompting questions that I haven't had all the times I've played this game. So you guys actually affected small word choices, nothing that's going to change the characters at all, but a slight tweak on a few characters already. But I'm very excited. This was great. You guys did great.
I will say, yeah, Jerome, I know you were kind of saying it, but you had some rough luck with your picks there.
Yeah. I know. So as I said, I should have picked Dave at some point and have been nominated himself, and that would be 2 free kills.
Yeah, we were hoping it would pair with Mark, and then it would have been like a death frenzy night.
I thought they were having with me. I thought you'd pick me, and then we would get 3 kills.
It seemed like there wasn't a lot of coordination.
Yeah, I barely talked to Mark. I tried to talk the first 2 days, and I never got to you. We could have do that. We could have done that better as a team.
The one night where Mark died and took Nina with him, Denny Boy was Calypso picked, but we had to have a discussion on whether we thought Denny Boy had adhered to madness enough, and we kind of waffled. But the other thing is, if we had killed Denny that night, it was almost a guaranteed evil win, which is another reason to rule in favor of not being killable.
I have to ask, what
made me think I might be the Grog Blossom in that That's how much Denny Boy was.
What were the points in favor of he wasn't, or in points against him in terms of?
Yeah,
madness?
Denny Boy
he was
was
pretty convincing the whole game.
fighting really hard.
Every single person here understood that he was a stowaway and not the captain, and nobody questioned it, and everyone kept saying not to talk about it, in which case you're not actually convincing town that you are the captain, you're convincing town that you're the stowaway. And never once did you try to push on any world in which the other captain was evil, which must be if you are the real captain. So there's a lot of points against it.
I was convinced that one of them was a stowaway, but I was not convinced specifically that Denny was a stowaway. Is what I
No,
would
because
argue.
with
The dead one
Rob being dead,
Yeah.
you can come out. I'm the stowaway if he was. So
Right.
there was no.
But in this game, Stowaway was absolutely a townsfolk. Man, he protected multiple no deaths.
It was just
It's
one,
not
I
an outsider
think.
at all.
No,
It was
just
just
one. Just one.
But one very important one.
It was an important one.
I thought
Oh, wait, so-
what happened
Yeah,
with the night
I
with
thought
no
you were
deaths
Demi
then?
Cobb, Denny. For a while.
Nina had been picked as the Calypso's first pick, and then the undead pirate took out Nina. So there was the death was Nina on a night where she was already dead.
Okay.
Interesting.
Like the choice of who the undead pirate picks,
That's
because
right,
the undead pirate gets to make a choice, and so it was like kind of a coin toss between which way it was going to go, you know.
Makes sense.
So
The moment
there
I
was-
was I was shown undead pirate, I was like, that undead pirate is definitely next to me.
Yeah, we had a hard choice about who to show the deckhand, especially because we didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to go off quite so early, and you know, the first mate deciding to trigger first night, I was like, oh, okay, well this is coming. So pretty interesting. And then Coulson did get one task done, which is get his neighbors to nominate each other. Had you gotten like the tie vote thing, we probably would have given you like the demon in carrot play or something more, you know, corresponding to the token.
Why was there
Like
no
to the
task
task.
the night we killed Mark?
So the night you killed Mark, there was a desk because then Nina died that night, right?
Yeah, but
But the
why
following
was
was
there
because
two?
Denny
because
Boy.
we both picked.
Denny Boy was picked, and he was a stowaway.
Oh,
And we had to decide if Denny Boy had adhered to madness enough. And then the next night was because Nina had been picked by Calypso and was already dead. So 2 nights of no demon kills. The Calypso really has to like have their pulse on what's going to happen in the next few days and pick ahead, right? Either way, I must say this was a lot of fun. I know we were like a lot of us seeing it for the first time, and the game went long because we were talking with chat, explaining all the characters and stuff like that. But it made for a really exciting game. We got to final 3, even though the Buccaneer was sat next to the demon and pretty much confirmed that. But there's enough interesting layers of this that nothing is in like just outright provable. So you had to trust your gut, and you did, and you got the demon. So congratulations for sure.
Yeah.
Yay.
And Gordon,
Incredible game.
Congratulations on the script. I love it. I hope to run it more. Now that I've seen it, we're gonna pull this out again. We're not have to wait for International Talk Like a Pirate Day next year, but we will bring it out now and then and run it. Chat was asking earlier, and I didn't get the chance to ask you. Are you coming to the Vegas Con, Gordon?
Unfortunately, no. I am busy all that time. That's a big month for me. But I am hopefully going to be at the next
Final 3.
You going to Final 3?
DC one.
Yeah. So that's another thing we didn't really have a chance to
First
play
two,
at the
so.
top. But Final 3 is going to be opening for ticket purchases on October 1st. Final 3 Con, I think it's final3con.com. We'll be pushing it more on our Monday stream. But get ready to go buy some tickets and go DC. We got the one in Vegas coming up next month, and then the one in DC on the other side of the coast coming up in a few months. So the other thing, chat, normally we run 2 games. This first game went 3 hours. I have pretty much a hard stop right now at like 9 o'clock, so it was perfect for me because I got to get to work. I have a night shift or a project tonight, so I won't be able to run a second game. We talked about having a mutiny and have somebody come on and take over the stream for the second game, but it's so late, it's definitely not going to happen. So I do appreciate that we had a game go really long. It was a lot of fun. Gordon, you're welcome back anytime. Samantha, thanks for bringing the script to my attention and pushing me to run it on and planning and coordinating everything. And shout outs again to Bryant and McKay who helped JSONify the script. We'll post it on our server soon. Gordon, I think you're going to post an updated version on Reddit somewhere, or where do you post it?
Yeah, I'm going to post it to Reddit. It's been a hot minute since I've done it, so I'm going to do it
Okay.
At least either tonight or tomorrow.
GitHub.
RJ. Sorry, what was that, Mark?
Yeah, so do you want to tell everyone about
the BTC script site, GitHub site? versus Discord. GitHub's a better site to put it on.
You can't put homebrew scripts on the BOTC scripts website.
Wait, well, what I did is and I posted my JSON in the comments.
You can post the JSON in the comments. Yeah. What were you saying, Rob?
Yeah. Do you want to tell people about what's going to happen next week on Thursday?
Well, we got a full week next week. Let's just talk about the entire week. So, coming up on Sunday morning, we got Cozy Clocktower with Mike and Courtney. A nice early stream. Get your coffee, kick back, relax. Come hang out with us as we play some Clocktower with smooth vibes and smooth jazz. Monday night will be Whale Bucket Night. You guys, as a community, came together and donated 150,000 of your channel points, and we said we were going to run Whale Bucket. We're doing it Monday night. So come in, Whale Bucket, if you're not aware. Every single character in the game, sorry, no homebrew characters included, although a homebrew Whale Bucket would be insane. Come, every character in Clocktower randomized, handed out. It's going to be crazy. Cozy Clocktower starts at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific on Sunday morning. Monday night stream, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, normal times. Tuesday, we have our first EU stream. So Amber and Joey will be getting together and running an EU stream with some of our EU players. And there will be a nice fun screen. Come join them for their first get together and their first foray. And then we're capping off the week on Thursday, because Thursday is new character release. I know there was a rumor that the new characters were not going to continue happening after the NRB characters came out, and that was the end of it. I'm here to tell you it is happening. We have a brand new character coming next Thursday. So check it out. It'll be on TPI stream at like 4 o'clock Pacific, and immediately concluding that game at 6 p.m., Ben's going to join us on our stream, and we're going to run the character for you. We don't know what it is, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, most of us don't know what it is. Some people might, but I don't know what it is, so I'll be learning along with the rest of you. 4 streams in 1 week. We have 3 streams this week. Let's keep the momentum rolling. Also, thanks to Kinky Clocktower for the raid. Thanks for everyone who watched this game tonight. Thanks, Gordon, for joining us. Thanks, Pirates, for joining us and putting in the accents, the costumes, and the enthusiasm. I love you guys, and we had a lot of fun tonight. Now I got to get to work, so I'm going to go find someone to raid. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. See you later.